Hello, hello. Wait, let's actually make the moves then. So this is on the board now. Yo, she's playing hella fast.
Yeah.
Which makes sense since it's theory, but
Yeah.
gives it's
And it's white shirt against white shirt. So
true.
so no streamer or gaming shirt today.
Hello, hello.
And all
Truly.
the other boards in the row are set up in the other direction. So
Yes. That's actually because so that we can see the clock on the camera.
yeah.
That's the point behind it. So that's why Anna-Maja has special permission to have the boards flipped.
Oh, they're kind of blitzing.
Yeah, apparently this dude knows some sort of theory as well
Yeah.
in this line.
Okay. Yeah, the reason why it's not that often played on that high level is because black got an advantage. It might be just a slight advantage, but it's an advantage after d5. That's the move you have to know. And okay, knight takes c3. I haven't seen before.
Knight takes B takes. The pawn
Yeah,
structure already looks ugly now.
logical. You probably want to go d4 next. Yeah, then maybe play bishop d3, knight e2, castles.
Whoops.
So there are not that many pieces developed in this position. It's actually just the queen because they
Yeah.
traded.
So what is the idea? Because what is white doing here if black plays it well? What's the advantage you get from the opening? Or not the advantage, but maybe what's like what are white's ideas in the opening?
I think it's an opening you often play when you're a really aggressive and attacking player. So yesterday we got some kind of passive position. Okay, we were black, but yeah, it's just a good approach to go for a tactical game.
Hmm. Maybe actually it's that might actually work because I think so far many of Anna-Maja's games have been pretty positional. Yeah, kind of dragged out games, which then ended up in some endgame, and obviously she then managed to win that night endgame, but that one was pretty even as well up until the opponent miscalculated something. Maybe is she then trying with this opening to get into a more tactical position earlier on to
Yeah, if
kind
black
of
doesn't know,
breaking.
black is screwed. But okay, here's knight c6 played, and apparently d4. Okay, d4 is the only move that makes sense. Because e5 is attacked, you don't want to move your queen twice. There's no
There's no other
good
way to
other way
defend it.
to protect the pawn. But you want to play d4. You got a nice pawn chain there. You get your bishop out, or both your bishops out, and after you develop the light squared bishop, for example, to d3 or b5, you can play knight e2. And then you got your already set up for castling. Then there's the half open f file. and you're already looking towards f7. So I don't
Yeah,
think
so
this guy knows theory pretty well, because he's already much worse after 6 moves.
yeah, so let's say we're going d4 here, which indeed looks pretty logical.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really another proper move, I think. Suppose black. What is black doing? Maybe just like something. Oh no, that hangs a bishop, but developing the bishop, maybe to like e6 or something. Maybe other bishop
Yeah,
here to
just to
prepare
protect
castling, something like that.
f7.
I'm not sure like what's black's developing plan here.
Yeah, maybe bishop e6 and then the other bishop to c5.
To c5.
I wonder in which way,
Wait,
in
other
which
bishop to
direction he wants to.
c5 hangs the bishop, right? Am I missing something?
Wait, what after? Of course.
After d4, I mean. After
Yeah,
if you
after
play
d4
play
he wants to
d4.
bishop it. Yeah.
Yeah, so then suppose bishop
Yeah. Okay,
e6, and
to
then let's
e7.
just
You have to go to e7 then, and
yeah. So let's go
yes,
with your
it's a bit
plans.
passive.
So we say a bishop b5, bishop e7, just normal developing moves. I'm not sure if it's the best, but just to illustrate, and then both castle and now already white is looking at f7, has the Burgundy half open file.
Yeah.
Maybe actually bishop e3 would be earlier. Wait, let me go back
Okay,
there.
of course you have to play d4 first, and so you don't
Yeah,
block your own
yeah. We
pawn.
have
And
d4. Wait, are you in the classroom actually or no? Oh, I
oh,
don't think you are.
I haven't got the invitation, but
Mika, can you invite both eyes to the classroom? Because I was making the moves on the classroom, which will we see on the stream as well. So then you can like see the, then chat can see what we're talking about a bit easier.
or
Yeah.
is it
So
just the
then,
same classroom as yesterday, or is it a new one?
no, I don't think so. I got a new link.
Okay.
Wait, I can actually I can send you the link myself.
Okay.
Oh,
Just wait.
oh. Now you doxed the link.
Yeah.
Leaks.
Yeah, he lost.
Wait, aren't you like they can't hear you on stream? Oh, they can only hear us. Nice. So now they hear us talking to nobody. Nice. I like that.
Yeah, we're talking to a ghost right now.
Anyways,
Okay, so what happened? No,
yeah,
it's
you're
just
in now. So I don't think anything happened. D4 is not yet on the board, but to illustrate, I was just doing it, making the moves we talked about in the classroom.
okay.
So you have D4, then
Is
bishop E6.
she's really thinking already 4 minutes on a kind of obvious move?
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe
Yeah,
she's just trying to figure out a couple moves in advance. So
yeah,
she wants to play D4, but
yeah.
she's just
Maybe
using her time to
she just
already.
wants to be sure that there's no hidden tactic in there, or
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. But default seems kind of obvious. You don't want to move the queen twice. Okay, you could go queen g3, but otherwise, black could play d4, and that could be yeah, kind of nasty.
So
Because I
suppose
think
in this
then black
position, if
gets
you go
good.
Queen G3, D4.
Yeah, then black gets good development. So you can play bishop c5, for example. Okay, you have to be careful about g7, but yeah, after d4, you might
Do you
play
take?
d takes c3 next move, or if
Don't you take as
Anna-Maja
white
could take
just to
back.
prevent the double pawns?
Yeah.
Or the isolated double pawns, I should say. At least you are getting rid of the double pawns, but I'm gonna assume something's bad here. Do you take with the knight? Or do you take with the... Because now you maybe do get c3, d4, and after all. Don't you? Oh no, wait. There's a fork.
Take
Never mind.
the queen and try to win the e5 pawn. So
I guess you.
of course. So if queen g3, d4, c takes, and then queen takes, it's a double attack. You attack a1 and e5, and you're almost winning by force. So it's
Yeah, because there's no. Yeah, you have to save the rook. You can't save the pawn here.
Yeah.
So you're just losing a pawn for absolutely no compensation because there's not really a developmental. There's no developmental advantage or something. So I think we've seen that queen g3 is bad. So then d4 is the only thing that sticks. And again, I don't know if you saw the moves, but the idea we were talking about earlier, development wise, is something like bishop e6, bishop d3.
Yeah.
Black only has e7 to develop the bishop. Then you go knight e2, block and castle. And if you, as soon as you castle, there's the rook on f8, which and the queen looking at f7, which kind of restricts black because you can never move this bishop in the foreseeable future, for instance.
And I guess you
But
just control more squares in the center. You got more space, so
yeah,
it's a really
there's
pleasant
space.
position for white.
You can still bring this bishop in somehow. Maybe you could even go like rook
Or
b1,
maybe
just putting that
even
one here.
or okay, maybe not a4 and bishop a3, but because the black bishop is also not doing that much. So I'm not sure if you want to trade there, but I think you should just try to keep the initiative, and yeah, black will have to suffer then.
Yeah, it just looks a bit cramped for black.
Yeah.
There's not really any ideas. Suppose you both just castle
Yeah.
or something. Wait, castling
And the
apparently
accuracy
loses.
is still at 100%, and for black it's 90.5.
Yeah, but that makes sense because it was theory up until knight c6.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering though, apparently something after in the position that's in the classroom now, apparently there's something is winning by force.
Yeah, it's just positionally overwhelming. So I don't see a real tactic in that position.
Because this actually looks like the moves I would make as black just to, develop as much as possible. And but I am gonna assume because knight c6 seems kind of logical. So when preparing this line, wouldn't knight b6 be one of the moves you look at? Like if one of the moves that is not good for black. If you're preparing this as white, go back here.
Yeah, okay, if you're preparing as white with a computer, then you see black sometimes got just only moves, and then you instantly know if any other move is played than the computer move, that it has to be good for white.
So maybe now Anna-Maja is just figuring out, like she knows that knight c6 isn't good, and she's trying to figure out the best way to convert on it.
Yeah, maybe you should try to remember what the move is, but
yeah, because knight c6 seems from a black perspective, it doesn't seem too weird or something. You're developing a piece, you're attacking the pawn.
okay, maybe she's thinking about bishop b5, just pinning it, but yeah, apparently there might be some tactics. So bishop d7, and if you go d4, then you have to be careful about knight takes e5. So maybe that's what she's thinking about. Or
Oh
if
yeah, and then
d7, if queen d5 would be possible here instead of d4, just to grab a pawn.
does this
So
work?
instead of d4, if you could go for a pawn grab there.
Now what do you do as black? Haven't you just given up a pawn? Should be some way of recapturing.
Maybe there's some queen g5 or just. I'd like to play active, or maybe queen h4 check, provoking g3. But
Yeah, then you have to play this, pretty much.
yeah, okay. But it's a variation that's very risky because you could blunder.
Yeah, this
With that
the
open king, you could blunder some double attacks and or some. Yeah, let's say black gets okay, saves the queen, and then does long castling. Then there might be some discoveries. So it's very risky to grab that pawn.
maybe
But
now you go maybe now you go back to g4 with the queen, just so that you have weakened
yeah,
the pawn structure a bit, mostly weakened the king. And then you prepare a long castle, and there's the rook
yeah.
suddenly looking at the queen, looking at d2.
But I guess she has to have a position like this or something similar in mind. Otherwise, she would have played d4 already, maybe even after 2 minutes. But she has to be calculating a deep line here. Otherwise, I just can't understand why she's taking so much time on
Yeah,
moves.
it
Yeah,
yeah it confuses me a bit, especially if this is a line that's kind of newly prepared. I'd assume. I mean, I'm talking from zero experience here, so I'm probably just missing something obvious. But it looks like, because knight c6 is a very human move here, so I would kind of expect that somewhere in the preparation, if you know that there's bad moves for black, knight c6 is one of the moves that maybe you kind of have in mind how to punish,
yeah,
especially since the punishment with d4, bishop
yeah,
d3, knight e2, castles is kind of um, it's not like a weird line. It's kind of there are pretty normal developing moves
yeah.
that apparently give you a better position here. Um, but obviously, I don't know with what she had in mind when she was preparing this, and how deep she did
Yeah.
prepare it.
And
So
well, actually, yesterday she said her computer or her laptop just broke and it was showing a blue screen for like 90% of
oh
the time. So she
oh that's bad.
did not have that excellent prep. But maybe she got a
Uh
new one or repaired it or used Vlad's one. So um,
yeah, but then that makes sense that she didn't look at all the lines,
yeah,
because, well, yeah, because of the that would actually be very sad if that somehow makes you. I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't make you lose, but if it does, if that impacts a game like this.
yeah. Or maybe she's just trying to do a Grishuk and go like below 30 minutes after 10 moves and just splits
Yeah.
out the rest on the increment. Yeah, maybe she's thinking about meaning of life. And okay, my
Yeah,
Russian
that
accent is
might work
very
too. Maybe
yeah,
she's debating uh what Valorant skin to buy next. Wait, let me go back to the live position for you guys. So we're in this position right now, and Anna-Maja has been thinking about this. And is there any other ideas? I mean, we've seen Queen G3 and seen that it doesn't work.
yeah. That D4 is
D4
very
seems like the
annoying.
obvious move. Is there any? Oh, and we've looked at Bishop B5. Is there any other moves that you could consider here as white? I mean, something like Knight E2. I suppose you just don't want to play because you're blocking in the bishop, so you
Yeah,
always want to get the
you
bishop
really
out
want to
first.
develop the bishop first, or you go D3 and bishop D2, but bishop E6 and you got nothing. So
D3. Wait, D3 just hangs the pawn here, so you're gonna have to do
no,
something about the
no,
pawn
no.
first, right?
if you, for some reason, okay, you protect the e5 pawn somehow. Let's say d4, but then next move you could go knight e2, and then g3 and bishop g2. But after
Oh,
bishop
yeah.
e6, you just got nothing. So
Yeah, because you're not actually threatening to win the pawn.
yeah.
Wait, actually, wouldn't it be possible to somehow try to play knight f4 next, threatening the pawn as well?
Well,
Then you have 3 attackers on the pawn. Is there any way? Wait, let me put this on the board. So here, let's say bishop e6, developing. Now you play knight e2. Just suppose black just does something, just develops here. I don't really see any other move, to be fair. Then you go
yeah.
g3, bishop g2, knight f4. Apparently engine is very unhappy with what I'm doing here, but
Yeah.
wait, actually you might even
Okay,
have time
yeah.
to go for this.
Yeah, after bishop e6, you just got nothing. So yeah, I'm really wondering. But you're not allowed to offer draws before move 30, or is there a
I
difference?
think
Okay,
so.
finally she
Wait,
played.
there's d4. D4 is
Okay,
on the board. That's good.
yeah, that's a.
Maybe she
I
was
thought.
just indeed just going over all the lines she remembered and just before playing d4. Now the real question is, I mean, looking from the opponent, isn't d4 the move he'd be considering the most here? The opponent has to have seen that d4 is the most logical move here, right?
Yeah, he had to like 15 minutes to look into a position. So of course he had to be calculating some lines, but yeah. Okay, after the game, we really have to ask her why she took 15
Yeah,
minutes on that move, because it seemed so obvious.
yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
kind of don't want to say that stuff because she's like double my rating, but
yeah. But yeah, okay. There were some crazy lines after Bishop b5, and yeah, apparently Grishuk, in an interview after one of the FIDE Grand Prix games, he said, "Yeah, I calculated some crazy lines, but I'm not going to tell because if I tell, I don't have to take PCR test tomorrow. I have to take psychological psychological test as well." So yeah,
lol, nice.
yeah,
For it, that's because now the clock's still on White's left hand side, so now the camera can see the clock.
yeah.
That's the idea of them being flipped around compared to the other players.
So and as we got a pleasant position here, maybe look at Vlad's game against the IM. Which board is it? It's board 4. So
Yeah, I think we still need Mika to switch for us. I
okay,
can
okay.
look at the board.
So it is a
Obviously,
seven.
Vlad is still on his starting time, but he's ouch. This looks Go to Vlad's game for a second. So we had a d4, d5. Wait. Oh, yeah. We're looking from Vlad's perspective.
Yeah,
So chat.
I don't
Oh
really
wait, the
get
names are
this
actually there.
focus.
Nice. Bishop d3, d takes c4, b takes c4. A lot of moves were made after this. Let me wait. Run move 17 already. We
Yeah.
have b5, bishop d3, but b3 d3. Damn. Bishop
Okay, he did not go
d3.
for the pawn grab on e4. Maybe he was scared.
Pawn grab on e4, or yeah, that's further on in the game. I'm just trying to keep up with
Oof, that looks already
castles.
so nasty.
Knight bd7. e4, a6. Wait, this white bishop looks
Yeah, that looks like a monster.
ugly.
Or even both of them look very strong. Okay, maybe he wants to go bishop f8
a4,
and trade off that
b4.
dark squared bishop.
Yeah, I'm still catching up with the moves because Vlad's playing so fast. Like Anna-Maja, it's easy to keep up with Anna-Maja when you're in the classroom, but it's not so easy to keep up with Vlad because the dude's
Yeah,
playing
of
like a
course.
madman. G5, oof.
Okay, I think
Bishop further back.
he's looking for some kind of counterplay. So knight f4.
G5, d5. They're all just refusing to take stuff as well.
Okay, I think he will
G7,
play. Okay, maybe bishop
d takes,
f8, but
f
I think
takes.
Vlad's style is knight f4 in the current position, and let's see if he moves before he gets below 130.
Knight d5, bishop, g6 check. Ouch. This already looks very, very, very,
It's
very
very dire,
nasty.
but
So this is the current position in Vlad's game.
so after knight b d2, yeah. So I think he will go knight f4. Okay, another candidate move is bishop f8, but knight f4 seems like the most active way. Okay.
Yeah, you're threatening this. And there's not really a way to defend it, so this bishop is gonna have to move out, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're falling back probably to... Do you go to e4? Just to kind of provoke the bishop trade?
Yeah, you have to do something for your bishop. But wait, he played g4. Okay.
g4?
G4.
Yo, okay.
Yeah, he
Never
wants
mind.
to open up that diagonal. But there has to
G4.
be some tactic. So knight c4, just a nice Zwischenzug. And then
Where does
yeah,
the queen even go?
queen c6, but then you go knight a5, another Zwischenzug. You trade on b7. There are no threats on that diagonal. Then you...
What if you just go here?
But wait, are you even getting mated? So queen c8. Oh wow, there might be some queen trap.
Actually, I think you can make moves yourself as well. I'm now making the
Yeah.
moves, but I think you
Okay.
can...
Okay. Yeah, and then queen c8, and then there is knight d4. Nice computer move. The
Oh,
problem
how are you
is
gonna
you can't
defend?
take the knight because of rook c1,
Oh,
and
the
the queen
straps.
is
Oh
left.
my.
And after, okay, I'm wondering if you give your queen.
Oh
Okay,
no.
you want a piece before, but if you take the queen, yeah, you probably just take the queen back. You don't even check on b7 because b7 is still hanging. And now this is
There's no
so
way to defend
awkward.
b7.
Yeah. Okay, there is rook a7, but that's almost mate. Yeah. Yeah, you
Aren't you
can't
getting
play
made?
this. You can't play like this. So after g4, it's almost over.
Ouch. This
Yeah,
actually
but he
hurts to
played
watch.
knight h4.
Vlad's also still above 1.5 hours. So this might be...
So
this
knight
is the current
c4
position,
happened.
Charku. After g4 is last move.
So let's see.
We can safely say
Okay,
that the
there was
Impaler got absolutely impaled here.
yeah, something went terribly wrong in the opening. So queen c8, and then the knight h4 was
g4.
played.
He played knight h4.
Yeah.
Knight h4 is on the board.
Yeah, it's still good enough. It's protecting both g6 and g2. You want to play rook c1 probably. Just put pressure on the c5 pawn. That king can't castle anymore. stuck
I
in the
don't think
center. There
I
are so
don't
many
think I've
bishops and knights slicing all over the squares. This king is almost on checkmate. So
I don't actually think I've ever seen a position with two knights in the center, that or two knights on the rim, I mean, that is so utterly dominating as this one.
yeah,
It's kind of funny that, you know,
yeah,
there's two knights on the rim and black is
yeah.
completely
I
lost.
think you played the opening way too careless. So the first mistake was b4 on move 10.
B4 move 10. So in this position,
Yeah, you should probably develop. Maybe it's bishop e7 or
yeah, B4 is the first mistake here.
yeah.
Yeah, should
Instead
just
of
keep the
bishop.
tension maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
bishop
think bishop
e7,
e7 is okay.
get the king out of the center and
Okay, at some point, of course, you in the semi slabs you want to go e5, but e5 is not possible because white already got that center. And okay, maybe you can go queen c7. Yeah. Because you want to push either c5 or e5 at some point. Okay, you can never push c5 with a pawn on a4 because you just lose a pawn. So maybe that's why he played b4, just to get c5 in later. But
then the c5 pawn is still a backwards pawn, so it's not really.
yeah, it's a problem. Usually you want to go c5 and maybe then c4, but that's not possible. Um,
What if at some point after some developing move like bishop e7, white just gets some more space with b5?
yeah, but then you get the
And then
d5.
you're leaving d5. Yeah,
Yeah, then
true.
you get the d5 square.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, you have to be careful about some h7 ideas, but as long as you haven't castled, so maybe play h6 before you castle, and
Yeah, just to make sure that the
yeah,
a7, the h7 pawn isn't uh,
yeah.
taken.
Because b5 is just stopping a play on the queen side.
You mean b4 or?
Uh, no, you kind of stop your own play with b5, with b5 to b4,
Oh,
because
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because this c6 idea or the c5 idea, I mean,
and now
isn't really
white
working
has
anymore.
got total control over the c4 square. You have to be careful not to lose the b4 pawn. It's another move you played without developing a piece. You still haven't castled. Your bishop is still not out, and white has got that nice center already. So when you play the semi-Slav, you have to be careful. Yeah, just to develop your pieces early, and not to face such a strong center and such a big attack.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Okay, maybe let's take a look at that line. Okay, taking after bishop d3 was played should still be okay. Bishop e7 seems logical. Okay, that all seems quite logical. Maybe he was surprised by a4. Yeah, I think you should just keep calm and develop your pieces, and yeah, then you don't face such a strong attack like what happened here in the game. Let's see what if any more new moves are in.
Yeah, Anna-Maja had a bishop e7 and bishop
Okay.
f3 in, so it's pretty much the line, or bishop d3, I mean. So
Yeah.
it's pretty much the line we were talking about
And in Vlad's game,
so far.
after knight h4, there has been h5.
Knight h4. Wait, let me try to find the correct spot. Knight h4 here. So this is the
Yeah.
position then, I think.
Then there was h5 and bishop e4, and then Vlad played knight 7 to b6.
Reinforcing this knight.
Yeah, he kind of tries to hang on to the material balance, but sooner
Also,
or later
this
you
this
just get crushed here. There are some rook c1 ideas, and e5 would, yeah, it's gonna be falling for sure.
yeah, Rook c1, and then how are you gonna
Still,
defend c5?
your knight is
The
pinned
queen
on
went.
e5.
Wait, more stuff happened. Knight 7 b6. We had knight a5 and queen d7. Oh, knight a5, queen d7. Wait a minute. Did we play knight c6?
Yeah, knight
Ah, no,
a5.
no, no. This is not on the board. Wait, knight 7 b6 is the final. Ah, yeah, yeah. This is on the board. No,
Oh
something's
no,
off.
we did the wrong move order.
We missed
Okay,
the
there was no knight a, or what was there, knight a5? Just checking.
queen c6, knight h4,
Oh, knight h4 was played before
h5.
knight a5, so okay.
Yeah, and then bishop e4. Ah, yeah. So this is still skewering the queen here. That's the idea,
So
probably.
we got
And then it
knight
was,
move and then
yeah, yeah. And
knight
then the
a5.
queen went back to d7.
Okay, that's the
And
position.
bishop took on c5.
Yeah, that's just
Just a
so
free pawn.
overwhelming. You can't even move your knight because b7 is just hanging.
Ouch.
And now b6 is hanging. So he might go knight c8 or something like that. But
Could it,
this
yeah.
is just so crushing for white. He might even play knight g6 and knight f4.
We actually had bishop. There's a lot of captures.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I
Flat really
think
wants to.
there will be resignation soon.
Flat wants it to be over soon.
Yeah,
Dude's
that's
still moving like an absolute mad lad.
yeah.
Anyways, we had this. Then we have
Okay,
knight
what's the
takes
material? Yeah,
b6.
you just lose a piece.
Bishop takes
No.
b7, I guess.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
this is on
resign.
the board. Yeah, this just loses a piece,
Yeah,
straight up.
the best move for black is to resign. So
Q, I'm blanking on his name. What's the dude from the Queen's Gambit called? You resign here.
Mr. Scheibe.
Mr.
It's
Scheibel, of course. Q Mr. Scheibel, you resign here.
yeah.
Yeah, the janitor man. Yeah, we'll go back to Chess Brainiac. Well, I think this game isn't really.
Yeah,
I think it's
because this
best to
is so
yeah, just
painful.
switch back. This is sad to look at, and also I think Vlad's gonna resign. Oh, Vlad actually resigned. I see a result.
Okay.
He resigned. I'm almost certain. I'm kind of thinking that this wasn't like by accident. That he has exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes and 0 seconds now
Yeah,
at the moment he resigned.
yeah. Okay. We are on move 8 in Anna-Maja's game. And Vlad already
Actually,
resigned.
after bishop d3, there was yeah. Oh, also the time has equalized, by the way. That's a good thing. So after bishop d3, no d4, there was bishop e7, bishop d3, and h5 has just been played.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry,
H5. So he really
h5.
tries to be some Alpha Zero or Lila just
I'm
to go
actually
H5,
gonna
G5 and
move some.
so,
So this is on the board. I'm just cleaning up the thing so we can keep track of all the lines we've looked at before. So this is what's on the board now.
Okay, I think knight e2
Yeah, just
should
developing,
be okay.
right?
Okay, you have to be careful about bishop g4. So I can see her going h3 if she gets afraid, but because wait, where's the position? Yeah, here I got the board. So I can see her going h3 if she gets
Actually,
afraid of
h3 is
bishop g4.
h3 is actually pretty fine, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
there's no
it's okay
real.
because bishop h4 just does nothing. You go g3, kick away the bishop. He has to go back, or maybe to g5. But then you just develop, I guess. Or maybe you take and then develop. I'm not sure. Or maybe, yeah, just take, develop. And then you have that nice square on f4, and you also got some threats on d5. So this has to
Oh
be
yeah,
bishop.
then yeah. So bishop e6 is still kind of the only uh the only spot for the light squared
Yeah. But you
bishop.
don't even have to go h3. It's just a move when you're afraid of bishop g4.
Yeah, if you don't go if you just straight up just ignore the whole threat, because if you go knight e2 and then there's bishop g4,
Yeah, you move your
can't you
queen.
just go to g3 or something?
Oh,
Maybe.
you lose after the queen
Oh
g3.
wait,
Just
yeah,
bishop
something.
a4.
Oh yeah, wait. Oops.
um,
I'm just talking first and then I'm thinking. It's,
yeah, but maybe f2 is okay.
oh yeah, because then there's g3 after bishop
Yeah.
h4.
But wait,
The
what
thing,
happened in?
knight e2 is on the board. Knight e2
Okay,
is on the board.
so
So
she
she played knight e2.
was not
Let me just
afraid. Okay,
delete
now I.
this and play knight e2.
Okay, why do you play h5? It's either because you want to go g5 and then do a pawn storm, or you want to go bishop g4. So, and I think g5 is just to
Bishop
block
g4 is on
flushing,
the
yeah,
board.
so bishop g4 also happened.
Bishop g4. This is the live position again. So now you just go back to f2 or something and you chill there.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between going? Yeah, I suppose you don't want to go to
To g3,
e3.
but
I think you
yeah,
don't want to
on
go.
e3 you're kind of blocking your own bishop,
Yeah, that's why.
so I guess just queen f2.
Also, if you keep it on f2, then you keep the pressure on f7 as soon as you've castled at some point.
Yeah, on f7, yeah. So
Also, well, the idea of h5, because it does weaken black's king side. If black's ever gonna castle, this the king's safety has been compromised by h4, right? Or h5, I mean.
yeah,
So
so
apparently, black didn't care enough about their own king to see that as a problem.
okay, we got some VIP in the chat.
Ooh, Trumpers. Hi.
Yeah.
Someone joined. Who joined? I see Blue Boy. Hi, Blue Boy.
Hello, guys.
And actually we okay, hi blue boy. We should change the accuracy sign because it switched again. Because, yeah,
Don't worry, don't worry. You got
yeah.
this.
But
Hey guys,
it's
is this the live position?
Yes, I
yeah,
think so. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, bishop g4 is the last move.
yeah. But
Hmm.
We were
it's
just talking about that queen f2 is probably the best way of going back. I didn't think
Yeah.
too long before I suggested queen g3 because that just loses the queen to bishop h4.
yeah.
So that's a bad idea. So queen f2 is probably the best idea here.
Queen f2, bishop. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just pretty much chilling because there's no bishop h4 due to g3.
Do we want to castle on the king side here?
I think so because then you put the rook on f1 and also the queen side is compromised by
True.
this doubled c pawn. So you don't want to castle long, that's for sure. You're just
Hmm.
inviting all kinds of trouble then. And castling short is not really a problem because I think because all the pieces are there.
Yeah,
And
it
well,
could
yeah,
be.
as we said, if you castle here, castle at some point, your rook is on f1, queen's on f2, probably.
Yeah, you have
You're looking
open
at
file around.
f7. There's the
Yeah.
half open file. Yeah, that
Yeah.
just looks good for
Maybe
white. There's also the bishop looking at h2, h7 already, by the way.
h7. Yep.
Okay. What did she move?
Not yet.
Oh, she was
Now
just
she did.
She
Now she
noting
did.
the
Queen
move.
queen f2.
f2.
Oh, Queen
Queen
f2.
f2
Yeah.
played.
Queen f2 on the board.
Hey,
What's
no.
what's black's idea in this position? Because we've covered white's ideas, which is pretty much just chill, put the rook, castle, put the rook on the half open file, and continue developing.
Maybe
For the
castle queenside.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to think about your king's position. If you want to castle, yeah, short or long, or maybe even leave the king in the center. But okay, sooner or later, I think you have to castle.
you have to, I think, leaving the king in the center with the pressure on f7
Yeah.
is inviting a lot of problems. That being said, there's not really a way to castle queenside soon because then f7 hangs as well. So you're gonna have to deal with
Okay.
that somehow.
Yeah. So if
And
he
yeah,
gets afraid of some knight f4 ideas, he might even take on e2. But I think the
that looks like it's
yeah
all the opening principles have just been thrown
yeah
overboard. If you're taking on e2 because you spent three, I think bishop e was oh no bishop the I think the bishop yeah no bishop e6, but then still you've moved your bishop twice
yeah okay.
and basically
Anna-Maja
gained
has moved
nothing.
the queen multiple times as well, but
Okay, fair.
Hmm.
yeah, it's a move you play when you're afraid of knight f4.
Is knight f4 a
Yep.
threat?
Right.
Yeah,
Not
right
yet.
now not really because the queen doesn't no longer look towards the d5 pawn.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
True. Um. Yeah, but for sure, I think white has to go castle here, and maybe c4 at some point. Get rid of the double pawns.
Yeah.
Get a central pawn storm, whatever.
That actually makes sense because I don't
Yeah,
really.
yeah, maybe at some okay castle first, and then you might
Well, we first have
support.
to figure out what black's gonna do.
Yeah.
It's black's move. But yeah, if you castle
Mm,
and then you
Queen
go,
d7.
There might be even castles
Oh, castling
because
into
okay,
this.
there are two semi-open files. It's the F file and the P file. So yeah, there's a disadvantage in both castlings because B7 could be a target and also F7, but I
Yeah,
think you
with
can just
castling. Yeah.
protect F7 by castling or just by going back to E6 with a bishop.
Oh, he castled.
Yeah, he
no, no,
castles.
no, no. I just did
Oh,
this.
But
I
okay, no.
yeah. Okay.
was just looking at this
Oof.
because if
Right.
like what's the this doesn't look nice.
Yeah.
Suppose black just castles. No, apparently there's something better.
H3 not so bad, because black I don't think wants to move the G pawn anymore.
Yeah, maybe should you
It
go
could become a
h3?
target. Yeah, we could target H5 after that.
But it's really nice to have you in because I have to leave in a few minutes.
Oh, no
So
worries.
yeah. But okay, tomorrow I should be back. It's also 3 p.m. in
Yeah,
Central.
same time tomorrow.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Sunday it's a morning round.
I don't know actually.
Okay. Yeah, maybe after church. So yeah. Okay, but today I have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Wait, are you coming
Oh.
back again today?
Oh, I'm going to a stadium. I the match will finish at around 8. So
Wait,
maybe not in
what
the
what game? What game?
it's football second German
Oh, right.
Bundesliga
Okay, okay,
and
right.
our
Ooh.
second home game.
Cool, have fun.
Wait,
Yeah, enjoy and good luck to
yeah,
what team are you? What team are you
Yeah,
going?
what team do you
yeah,
support?
my
Yeah.
home team Nuremberg.
Oh, Nuremberg. Nice.
Oh,
Good luck,
cool,
I
cool.
guess.
Good luck.
Good
Yeah,
luck to them.
Let us know if they win, because I don't really check those scores.
yeah,
I'll admit I haven't watched that much of German second division
Soups,
either.
could you
yeah.
go back to the live position?
Oh yeah, sure. Wait, that's after Queen f2, so that's here. Queen f2 is the live position. I think the idea is why, because that's what I was looking at. Is that after castles dash h3, you're chasing the bishop away. Suppose you play bishop e6 or something. Um, I don't. Maybe there's something like knight f4 now. Or do you castle first? I was thinking of something like knight f4, just targeting this pawn, and if the pawn falls, can you even try g4? Because if you open up, I mean, you're losing the pawn, but this just looks bad. No, wait, not now. Wait, you can actually do this, probably. This g4, it's probably a blunder, but I just want to see what happens. Why is... I'm gonna assume this is... Yeah, this is bad, but there's something else. But this probably loses to queen h2. And how are you gonna defend everything?
Queen h2 and oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at those two bishops. Oof.
Yeah, they're just... the bishop's actually
Bishop
watching this
pair
as
from
well.
hell.
Yeah. But anyways, this is not... so apparently,
Yes.
at least that idea was good, but apparently there's something else here that does defend everything. Maybe you can just lodge your pawn on h4 and you've pretty much stopped all the threats. Well, you've not, but at least it's less bad.
All right. Let's see what black comes up with.
But let's go back here first, yeah. What if black goes for long castles?
Ooh, I was thinking about it.
But that looks sus either, because at some point you're just gonna play rook b1. You're looking at b7. And if there's a king here with all the other pieces, well, actually, there's a couple pieces on the queen side, so it might be actually the best bet. What if you go queen d7 here? Queen
Okay,
d7 with the
just
idea of
opening the
long
door.
castles and...
Right. Yes, queen d7. I think this is how I would play as black. I don't. I
What?
mean, I, there's no way I can stop white from getting the queen and rook on the f file. I don't want to put my king on that side anymore.
Do you always want to play h3 before castling here?
h3 before
I would
castling.
assume you will, because um
Maybe. Because what if. Okay, so in the current position, right?
mhm.
You mean. on the current position on the
Yeah, pretty much,
screen.
but pretty much whatever happens, yeah. Whatever happens, do you want to play h3 before castling just to chase the bishop out?
I
I'm
think
low-key
I would.
also kind of scared. Um, if you do it after castling, I'm kind of scared of some bishop takes h3 shenanigans. And there's the now because now the queen's behind it,
Yeah,
so
true.
it's probably not good, but it just looks scary because you're losing
Yeah.
both those pawns there. Your king's
The
suddenly
thing is,
very
yeah,
exposed, and
once you castle first, you're committed, and black still has the choice of castling queenside and throwing down the G and F pawns. Hmm. It does
that's
require
actually a good
calculation
yeah.
here.
So what if
Yeah.
you? But to be fair, if you go h3 and castle after, you're still. But h3 looks the most forcing. You go back.
And then if you castle, then what if G5? See, that's what I'm scared of.
Castle g5. Um.
I mean, black can just castle queenside, bring the rook in, and
Wait.
throw everything. But I don't know.
No, actually,
Yeah,
there's one
that's
thing. If you play
C4.
h3 first. Sorry, were you saying something?
Maybe you got some C4 in the meantime with white. So
C4, bishop C4, like C4 takes and bishop C4.
Do you have them here already, or do you want to castle first?
yeah, I think I want castle first.
The thing
Castle
is,
first, though.
if you castle actually seems more direct because you're immediately threatening
Yes.
f7 with
So
h3. You're just
maybe,
pretty much giving away the tempo to cover it with bishop e6.
Yeah.
So
so
that's why
wait, is
here
bishop
actually I
E6
prefer
forced
this.
here? After castles, is bishop E6 forced?
Um,
Probably. Oof.
can you play? Wait,
F5? No, no, F5 is losing a pawn.
f6?
Mm, ooh.
It looks horrific. I'll agree, but maybe it does actually. No, wait, it just loses. No, it doesn't lose the pawn because you can take back with the g pawn. It looks bad, but actually, if you want to go for some
Oh,
sort of kingside attack as black and castle queenside, it's maybe less of a problem.
But for sure
Like my
guys,
he has to go for some pawn break like
guys,
C4.
bishop H4 was played. Guys, go to the live position.
bishop h4 was played.
Okay, then
Okay.
G3.
Bishop h4, g3 is forced. There's no
Yeah,
other
you
move.
could go knight G3, but you don't want to play that move, I guess.
I don't think you want to
Why would you? Why would you go knight g3 if you can also go pawn to g3? Pawn to
but pawn
g3
Okay,
to
forces
maybe.
the.
I don't
Or
know if
does
we
it?
are
Okay,
castling anymore.
black now has the choice to trade or not to trade, and if black decides to leave it there, then you might have some castling, move the queen away and knight f5 as an idea. But actually, I would like to have that knight on e2 just to protect the d4 pawn and play c4 at some point.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Although if you want to protect, there was actually a move. G3 was played. Bishop
G3 was
h4,
played.
g3. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
I'm
actually
actually
played
gonna
G.
delete this move just to keep it clean. So g3.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is the current position. Now the bishop
Mm-hmm.
has to go back.
Wait, was it played?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
question is going back to e7 or maybe to g5 in order to trade. But then there might be even knight f4 or
Did
bishop
he
f4.
move? I don't think he moved the bishop back yet.
Yeah,
No, no,
he.
no. G3 is the
Okay,
current
guys,
position.
this is insane, right? Can we agree on that? Bishop takes
It's
d3 is
actually.
not, or does it?
Wait. What's up?
Yeah, he's just calculating and just to choose between bishop g5 and bishop e7. I don't think
G.
that bishop e2 would be strong, but that's also a move you can consider. So he's
Yeah, maybe.
calculating.
I want to get h4 in actually. That's why I'm thinking of sacking on g3, if that's even a possibility. Maybe that's what he's thinking. I got some 1500 instincts here.
You're almost a CM already.
What is CM again? Because I don't
Candidate
know what
master.
that is.
But
No,
I
I mean,
Candidate
sorry,
realized
I
master.
mean, at how much?
after
2200? Or
so yeah. Have a nice day with the commentary. I
Oh,
might be in chat
sure. If
during
you're,
the
yeah, sure. Take care. Have
yeah
fun. May your team win.
yeah. Thank you.
yeah, see you
And
later.
may our streamer win. So
Oh,
Yes.
yes, for sure.
okay.
Good luck to Nuremberg.
So
Let's go.
and I
See you
guess
later.
see you tomorrow. Okay. Then bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
CM is. So if I get 2200, do I automatically get CM? I
Wait,
mean,
someone
can
has
I
to. Oh
automatically
wait, I see a move was made. Yeah, bishop e7.
bishop
He just went back.
G3 was the best move apparently.
I mean, g3 was one of two only moves, so
Sure.
it kind of makes
No,
sense that it was the best.
yeah. Yeah, chat. I know we have to pay, but that's all right. Like I know there's no norms for CM. So
Yeah,
if
no,
I
there's
get
not.
to 2200, I can get a CM title, and if I get 100 more points, I can get an FM title. Is that how it works?
Correct, yes.
Wow.
So
And if I get 100
2200.
more points, yeah,
Yeah, but then you would need norms for an
norms.
IM. So 2400 you still need to get the norms.
Three norms. True.
Also, can we appreciate that Anna-Maja is playing at 80? Wait, the opponent is definitely not playing 98.1%.
No,
Oh wait, the
it's
accuracies are switched around.
they are switched around. Yes, the accuracies are up swapped. It's okay,
Ah,
Ollie. That
well,
puts some
we can still see
spice.
the colors. We can still see the colors, so it's fine.
Don't worry about it. You're like freestyling this, and it's a fun change to look at as long as the colors are right. Don't kill stream. It's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So last
Anyways,
move was
this just looks. Can't you
he
just
played
castle here,
back.
or can you even go h3 now? No, again,
Ooh,
I
I
don't
don't
think you
know.
wanna. No, you wanna. You
I
don't
don't
wanna. I
know.
think you just wanna castle here, don't you?
But then what about this?
What? I think you can make moves if you want.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I drew the arrows. So bishop h3.
Wait, but I don't see your arrows. Why do I not see your arrows?
What?
Are you
Did I
sure
not?
you're drawing them in the chess?
Ollie, yeah, you didn't do the thing. Ollie, thank you. Yeah, do the thing, please. Oh, yeah, because earlier I was drawing arrows and you guys didn't see it. Okay. No worries. Yeah. Okay. Then this happens and you have to move the rook.
What if you do this and you just take? Then
And
you've at least won the
anything.
pawn, and then you can move the rook afterwards.
But
Probably.
then, okay, let's say if we move the rook, then this happens. And the bishop is already covering all of these squares. So we don't have
Mm,
this. We don't have.
wait, let's just put this on the board. You go
Sure.
here. I take. Go here.
Okay.
Can't you just play?
Is there mate? Maybe
There has
this,
to be something here. No, no, wait. Can't you play something like this?
and then bishop takes is forced,
Queen takes.
or else it's mate.
I'm actually no. I think we have to. We have to think about this a bit, but this has to be so much better for white. Like I don't believe that this loses the rook in any line.
In any case, you can always take this.
Yes, but
Or
then you would be
I don't
losing
think
the
you need
rook.
to. I don't think you need to. I mean, yeah, not now, of course. Now I would go here. This is forced.
Yes,
Mm, and then
maybe
you could
take back
even
with queen.
take back with queen. Yeah,
Yeah, and
why
then you
not?
have to go back here, and then
Back here anyway. And then
this.
maybe this idea or
Wait,
this
can't you?
even.
No. Wait. Can you play e6 here?
Yeah, yeah.
E6. How are you
E6,
gonna defend? I
E6,
think rook f8 is forced to protect this, right?
or this. Bishop F6.
But then queen
Oh, but then
g6. Yeah, this is GG, I think. I honestly don't think black can do anything here. Apparently there's no forced mate yet, but Yeah, rook g8 walks into forced mate.
I mean,
Knight e4 then?
no,
Then
no,
you're
that's
defending
defending
this as
the knight
well.
for nothing. That's sacking the knight.
Or maybe you have to sack the queen at some point to create like an escape square.
Maybe, maybe something like this here. Check. You have to go up, and then if check, you have to come out. I mean, it looks
This?
very, very dangerous. Oof.
Apparently this wasn't the best move, but I mean, who cares?
But wait, what can you
Where do
do
you
here?
go? You sack the knight. Well, it's
Sack the
the only
knight.
move.
Yeah, and
Literally the only move. And then
then
you
get
can
out.
run there.
Yeah. Okay, I
Okay, I
mean,
think
this is
it's
this has got to be crazy. I think.
I think it's safe to say that whatever we did wasn't the best move for black.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go back one
okay,
more
yeah,
time.
I think we can safely say that bishop h3 is something that black's not gonna play.
Yeah, yeah, because you don't want to lose f7 right now.
You don't want to lose f7 ever, I think, preferably, but at least not before you've castled
All right.
queenside.
Okay. So the current position is after bishop e7. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Now.
bishop e7. Oh yeah, wait. So we haven't castled yet. And Anna-Maja is
Oh
still
yeah, she.
thinking. What other moves are there except castling?
Right. Good question.
Can you go like something like knight f4? You're
I
not, but then you don't
don't.
have c4. Or maybe you go c4, bishop takes first. Just put some extra
Uh,
pressure on f7 already before you castle.
yeah, but then this one starts feeling the heat. d5. There's the queen. There's the knight. Looking at it. I mean, I'm just talking about a few moves down the line, not immediately, because immediately white is pressuring f7 a lot.
Yeah, so I think it's obviously the pressure on f7 is much more dangerous than the d4 pawn.
Rook b1
Also,
is a good
maybe at
idea.
some point you could even try to put the other pawn on c3 and your d4 pawn is fixed. Or it's protected.
Yeah.
Then your pawn becomes weak, but there's no... I don't really see an immediate way of targeting it.
All of that, I think, after the white king is castled, right?
Yeah, I don't really see why you wouldn't go for castle here now.
Yeah.
Just straight
Okay.
up
What if castles
pressure
in
f7.
h5 though? H4 though. Sorry.
Castle's on h4.
Yeah.
You take f7 again, and we start with the same
Oh,
shenanigans as
I
we
keep
had before.
forgetting this h7. Oh my god.
The f7 you need to do something about f7 here as black. Any move that doesn't that ignores
Uh,
f7 is
you
just
know what?
straight
I'm
up
just gonna
losing.
go rook f8.
Rook f8, you're not castling, you're going rook f8.
Yeah, because I'm gonna play queen e7 and castle queenside.
Queen d7, you mean? Queen
Sorry,
e7, you'd
queen
have to get the bishop out first as well.
queen d7 and castle queenside.
Um, alright, what do you do here as white?
This does not look good for black, but let's see why. Oh, bishop g6. Oof.
Bishop
Oof. Oh no, it doesn't
g6.
work. No, it
No, that
doesn't work.
doesn't
Just
work because the bishop's still
I'm just
covering
gonna
it.
play. Yeah, I'm just gonna play
Maybe if we
defense moves.
distract it, we just go like this. Whoops, this was the wrong bishop. This.
That's
It's
crazy.
not gonna work, but it looks
Yeah,
crazy.
probably not gonna work, but it looks crazy.
I mean, let's be honest, it looks fun.
Uh,
Um,
h3 instead of
what's
castling.
the what? Oh, whoops. Let me lead this. So yeah,
Okay,
what if you go rook f8 here? Is there something like, I don't know? No, there's no
maybe.
e6.
Hmm.
What if you
Maybe.
go? Do you want to go bishop f5? Just trade off the bishops? Maybe you don't. Although black's gonna have trouble defending the h pawn after. Actually, isn't that an idea? Isn't a knight f4 an idea here? I mean,
Yeah, I
you're
was just
pressuring
thinking.
this pawn. You're threatening, maybe even if you want to go full crazy, something like h3 straight up wins the pawn. I think because with the knight on f4, h3 is defended, so the bishop has to
Yeah, yeah,
move,
that's
and
a
then
good idea.
h4 is hanging.
You have h4, and then knight can go here or here.
And then yeah, there's also I still although you still need to this bishop is as of now is covering f8, so there's no sacrifice ideas on g6.
Yeah, we can
Like
get the
this pawn
bishop
isn't really
out.
pinned as of now.
I want my I want my knight like this. I want to make that happen. Maybe. We'll see.
Bishop takes though. Bishop still covering, so you're gonna need to have to get rid of the bishop
Yeah,
first.
yeah, we have to get rid of the bishop first, or we could even take here and something like this. Well, yeah, we'll have to still
Oh
see.
wow, that does look cool. You mean like knight f4,
Knight f4, knight g6, and I don't know.
knight f4
Mm,
with the idea of
I don't think
this,
it
and this
really
comes with
works.
check, so um
But then this and
have
so
to king has to move. Um,
yeah, yeah.
I'm not convinced that works though. Doesn't
No,
the king just
it's
run?
yeah, it doesn't work because the king gets out and the rook is still protected. I'm just looking at ideas of what to do. Anyway, this wasn't played though.
No. Castles is still the no. Wait, bishop e7 is still the final move. But do you have anything else than castles here? Is there like another?
Rook
I heard
b1 is a move.
both eyes earlier in the game said something about a4, bishop a3.
That is also an idea with the rook on
Wait, that
a1 plus.
actually might be an idea in the line we were just discussing. I'm not gonna get it back on,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like right here, because then if you do remove this defender, then stuff like knight g6 becomes a big threat. So suppose here, I don't think it might not work here exactly. I think it's too slow maybe here. There's something more forcing. But if you at some point get this in and you pretty much remove this defender from the rook, and then
yeah.
um,
Interesting.
there might be ideas of actually going to g6, and f8 is getting overwhelmed. But anyways, back to the current position.
Back
Still,
to
Anna-Maja is still thinking. What else is there apart from castling here? Yo, in other words, there's like a
yeah,
kid standing behind them now.
Justin in here. Chat. Welcome, Justin. The
Hello,
old
hello.
squad.
Hello? Wait, what? Blue boy,
Hey,
did you ask
welcome.
something?
Can you hear us? No, I
Oh
said
yeah, yeah, yeah.
welcome.
Hello. I went to watch a Korean movie for the first time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
How
I
was
fell
it?
asleep.
What was it? I just
What
watched
was
Nope
it?
today, a few hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
It
I think a
was?
lot of people heard it. I forgot
Yeah,
the
it
name of the
was.
movie, but it was about like an airplane. Yeah, sorry.
No, I was talking about Nope.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's
It,
not
is it horror?
Get Out level. They say it's horror, but it's not horror. No, it's not. It's
See,
just
okay.
different.
I still hate anything close to horror. I
It's not horror. No, it's not horror.
no, no. But you know, like Insidious 3.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
remember I watched that movie and I was hiding under a blanket for like 95%
no,
of the movie. Yeah, I could not.
no.
Like I hate horror movies.
Oops. Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't.
right. You're right. It's a thriller. Like I wasn't bored at all, and the sound effects were done really well. But yeah, it's okay. I would still say Get Out is like leagues better than this.
I don't even know what Get Out is.
What? It's a
Yeah,
masterpiece, bro. Please
I
watch Get
don't
Out.
watch
It's a
any.
psychological thriller.
That's my issue with it.
What?
Yeah, I hate I like anything to do like close to getting like jump scared. I don't like. Like
No, it's not.
when I
No,
eat
that one has no jump scares. There's nothing supernatural. There's no jump scares. It'll just scare your mind. It's like, what the F is going on? Wait, also, Vlad, what are you doing here?
go review
Did
your
Vlad
game or
win
something.
already, guys? Because I don't know. I didn't check. I just got here.
Apparently he lost in 30 minutes to an IM. Sorry, I had to say it out loud.
30 minutes?
Yeah,
Vlad,
Vlad,
come.
Vlad, Vlad, Vlad. Actually, Vlad, were you looking at your clock before you resign? Before you resign, because your clock was stopped at exactly 1 minute, 1 hour 30, like to the second. So I was wondering,
That's why
like,
he lost.
was that on purpose?
Vlad resigns when he hits 130.
Wait, by the way,
Vlad
where's
is a
Black's clock?
mute, by the way,
Oh,
so he
Anna-Maja
doesn't.
castled. Anna-Maja castled. Castle's on the board.
Vlad is a mute, so he didn't. He doesn't hear us.
Oh, Nuri, welcome to the
Wait, we have
house.
Nordy here. Hi.
Hey,
So many people.
Yeah, I just joined.
Nice.
nice.
Oh,
Great to
Hi.
have you.
Mika, can you give me the board thing? Yeah, that's. Vlad got attacked on the board and it was difficult to defend. I hate getting attacked.
Yeah, Vlad's game was actually like it was a pretty nice attack from his opponent. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd have a
But
look.
Vlad is the one who attacks.
Yeah, honestly, the impaler got impaled, and he got impaled bad.
Bro, you don't
This
have
was
to
an
do
absolute.
it.
I'm
You don't have to do him like this.
oh, but I mean, he knows. He actually said so himself. But anyways, I'm not. No offense, Vlad, but it was like it was a nice game from your opponent. Honestly, he did play well. Anyways, there's
Allowing
castles on the board.
Bishop G6 is so scary. Jeez, these pieces just come in.
Wait, are
Wow.
you looking at Anamaya's game or at
I'm looking at
Vlad's game
Vlad's
now?
game.
Ah, yeah, that was
I'm
yeah.
sorry this had to happen to you. My condolences, Vlad. This is this one
True.
hurts. It hurts me too, just looking at it. Oh, we're playing a titled player. Hello. Oh, he can't hear us.
Oh, never mind. In that case, but we can keep like offending his him because of his game.
Wow, that's rude.
Oof.
Rook F8?
Brook F8 was actually played. Blue boy, your
Yeah.
idea.
Hey. Okay, defending
But
f7 for now. So the idea being queen d7 and castle later in the future.
but as you said, for now. No, it should be a terrible
Hey,
idea. Because
it is a terrible idea. But
yeah, you kind of okay, you go. I have something.
no. Go. I'm just saying stuff.
Okay, I was just gonna say that like this rook, you kind of wanted it to be behind the h file so you can go on these pushes, because that's kind of your counterplay right now. But after rook f8, this rook isn't gonna do anything. You can try to break with f6, but the queen can just move, and then if you ever do play f6 now, this diagonal opens up, and then if you ever do castle queenside, there's rook b1, and then start pushing like a4, a5, and then because with this open file, it's castling queenside is already scary, you know. And if
What
you
a
ever played the prophylactic king b1, b8, there's the pin, the bishop, and like everything.
yeah, rook b1 is it's an idea in this opening. What about g5 though? G5 h4 from black.
Mm,
Soon. Not immediately, maybe
yeah,
soon. To try and break it open because black's not casting anymore.
But I think
Um,
white has all the initiative here. Even if you go g4 h5, are you in time? I
yeah,
mean,
but
you're
I
gonna have
don't.
to get your king out. So you can only do that after queen d7 and castles, or you're gonna just accept that your king is here, and but then you've got permanent issues on f7 and h8.
But what is White's immediate? White, not even an immediate threat. What's White's plan to attack? Because e6
Isn't
doesn't work. Because like
Not
the
yet.
pawn just takes, this rook opens. Oh, I heard you guys saying something about like this idea, right?
yeah, something like knight f6, or maybe there's because pretty
Maybe knight
much f8 is held together by the e7 pawn. So isn't there ideas of a4, bishop a3? Because you're removing this bishop.
Oh my god, he's a baby.
Wait,
Oh my
what?
god, there's an even babier baby there.
Oh yeah, I saw him earlier.
Yeah,
There's like an actual kid. I think a kid
yeah,
that wouldn't be allowed to have an account on Twitch because they're too young. But apparently
yeah.
they are allowed
Yeah.
to walk around on a stream in a tournament hall. Monka
I
Yeah.
think
TOS.
she's
So
playing even.
there,
If
no
it's a
kid,
she, I don't even know.
no baby jokes from Super Ginger about me yet. That's new.
Hey, I'm not the one making the most of the baby jokes. I generally leave them to others because they're more fun.
Yeah, where is Cruz when you need him?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Um, but yeah, the kid's literally born in 2006. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
why we're doing.
the opponent's actually even babier than Justin. The
Yeah.
opponent,
Nice.
even in the Netherlands, the opponent is not allowed to drink.
Oof.
And what?
I mean, it's okay. 2006. What does that mean? Almost
16,
20.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
16.
almost
16.
20. I know time's
Um,
going fast, but not that fast.
you man, 20 is gonna hit you so fast from 16. But there are GMs younger than him, so I mean, whatever.
When I was his age, I was allowed to drink.
Yeah, but you're from like the Stone
Here?
Age, so then 16 was the
What?
minimum age.
Yeah.
You did not. So
I
is
mean,
it 16 in the Netherlands?
no, but it was 16 until like I think 10 years ago, something.
And what
Yeah.
is it
Oh,
now?
Then it changed to 18. Actually, so
Oh, so I'm good.
there was like two generations of people that were allowed to drink when they turned 16, and then the rules changed, so then they were not allowed to drink anymore until they were 18.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. It's like they were allowed to have drinks,
Yeah,
and then they suddenly were.
my
yeah,
cousin turned
yeah.
16, was allowed to drink for half a year, but and then
Uh-huh.
on January 1st of some year,
Right.
the new law came into effect,
Kicked in.
and then
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
suddenly he wasn't allowed to drink anymore until he turned 18.
Yes, Linux Bricky. The accuracies are swapped. So Anna-Maja is the one with 98.3.
Yeah, you have to look at the background color of the accuracies. So the
Yep.
98.3 is Anamaya's.
We're
It's
making
White's
Nice
chat
background.
accuracy.
yes today, making chat work to understand what's going on.
But what
Okay,
is
actually, how about this idea? Like something like knight f4 and queen g2, going for this pawn. Because then if you go back,
Yes.
I feel like you kind of want to. Do you want to trade there? Something like
Knight
knight
f4 is a nice
f4.
move.
Oh no, but maybe the immediate g5
Yeah,
is.
g5 is what I'm kinda scared of because g5 followed by h4 and White's king is
does
feeling the
this?
wind.
I can't believe that it's a good idea to move even more pawns away from. But I'm not sure why it's a bad idea. To be fair. But I'm trying to figure out what White's immediate threat is here. Is there even one?
Well, Evil Bar thinks so. Knight f4 is a move, yes. We're considering knight f4 too. Knight f4 g5. What if h3 here after g5 and say you take my knight, I take your bishop? Is that crazy? Wait, let me check.
What? Sorry.
Here, here, and here. How crazy is this? Not so much, apparently.
This is amazing because if you move back the bishop, h4 is hanging. H5, I mean.
Yeah, but I feel like something like
No,
this
no.
could get scary.
Bro.
Oh no,
Ooh.
but black can never castles. There's no threat of like this, you
And
know.
then you have this coming in, and
Yeah, this
some
rook
sort of
starts feeling the
zag.
air. Wait, what? What's your word?
Bishop
The
Feeling
rook
the
a4.
wind.
starts feeling the wind. That's right. Where's that even come from?
I don't know.
Oh
Do I
yeah,
wanna know?
something
I don't
like
think
that.
it
You trap
does.
the rook. So maybe knight f4 is the best because like I didn't see the g5 h3 counter.
Yeah, h3 works only after knight f4, though. And now that we have castled, we want to rook b1 at some point. Yeah, Matthew, you're right. I mean, we have the evil bar on, but I thought, yeah, I don't want to open the H and G files too. But apparently we're okay with maybe one or two moves, I
No,
guess.
but I think that's good. If you have, if I think g4 h3 is actually it actually works because you can't remove the bishop because then
Yeah,
h5 is just
H5 is
hanging and
hanging.
you're threatening knight g7 and that has to be
Ooh,
bad for
yeah,
black.
yeah, for sure. If knight goes to G7, black's dead.
But then you have to go into the line of takes, and I don't see. Maybe do you take here or do you take like this or like this? I don't know actually.
Uh, hmm. Do we want to take with the bishop queen?
I think you want to take the fg3 pawn first. I feel like if you take the other pawn first,
Oh, with
then
black, sorry.
yeah, I feel like if you take the g4 pawn, then you have queen takes f4, and then this g
And
file stays closed, which is
falls,
kind of a
yeah.
benefit for black.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
think you would take G3 first as black. Sorry, I
yeah.
was looking at white, how to capture.
Oh,
If this,
you just capture
then
the
you
queen,
just
I think,
take back.
right?
And you could do this,
Does the engine approve? That is a question. Yeah, then I
like
think you just take
this,
this.
like
Okay,
this
that
one, I would be scared of this as
then
white.
you probably maybe you play bishop h4 first as an intermezzo. Just like this. You have to move the bishop. I mean the queen. You have to defend it, the pawn still, and then you get something like this
Yeah,
maybe.
anything.
And then, but I feel like the same ideas then apply, right?
Hmm.
Keep in mind that the bishop doesn't cover f8 anymore, so anything that opens up might actually work now, although there's no queen on the f file anymore.
I mean, you still have this, and then if black pushes or something, you can like start infiltrating, like checks, many options here. Because like if if you do play e6 and the opponent takes or plays f6 or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I think bishop g6 is a really nice resource. Oh, okay, first of all, e6 they won't take because if queen takes, but e6 and push, maybe you can play bishop g6, just getting
Yeah,
this
then you win the bishop.
better square.
Wins the bishop because you get king
Oh yeah,
a7
yeah,
then,
yeah.
and the bishop's hanging.
Okay, okay then if e6 and then like f5,
E6,
ooh,
yeah,
not
E6, a timely
e6
E6
f5.
is a win.
Oh no, but okay, let's just say black makes a random move. E6 F5, I think there's this. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. That's not good. Something like this. Wait, no. Okay, I'm not. Oh, wait,
Find
we
the
have bishop
force
this
mate in
check.
11.
I guess you have to do this. I guess you just give away the whole house. Okay, yeah, you get the point though. It's completely winning.
What is
So, so black has to do something about e6. E6 is crushing every single way, like no matter black's response.
no?
No.
Bishop. Uh, you can play bishop g5 or even rook takes f5 even
Oh, I mean, sure,
maybe.
there are multiple ideas, but I feel like my way of getting your bishops in was just crushing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it's
Yeah,
all could be
there's like 800 wins, but the point is that e6 at
yeah,
some. If you allow e6 as black, you're doomed. You're
yeah.
completely done for.
But the question is, this is still a live position. The question is, will she find knight f4? Because that line was, I don't think it was the hardest to spot, but like this whole captures, this whole thing
Yeah,
is
but I
hard
don't
to
think
account for.
g5 is g5 the best move there.
Okay, knight f4. What else can block? Maybe we can consider this.
Yeah,
Just go to good
why
flat.
not?
I mean, trading more pieces isn't to black. No, it's not good to white because white's the one attacking. White wants to
White,
get more
yeah,
pieces on
and
the
look at
board.
the pawn structure. If black somehow manages to stave off the attack, trade all the pieces, suddenly blacks might be at least easily holding a draw because the c pawns are horrible.
Yeah.
Although on the other hand, there is still always the threat of the rooks coming in. But I'm not so sure about. So yeah, trading pieces is definitely favoring black.
Mm.
Are we gonna play c4 bishop c4 with the idea of d takes c4 bishop takes c4 at some point? So I'm
We
not
have to
sure.
defend the d4 pawn first, but yes, I think that's an idea. Well, actually, you want? I don't think it's urgent, you know,
It's not urgent,
because
but you can.
we fix our pawn structure, and obviously if takes takes, we add more pressure to the f7 pawn. But other than that, there's no immediate like, there's no way of continuing the attack without a c4 if you open up this diagonal. I mean, then you could have ideas like d5 and e6 or d5 d6, but
Yeah, doesn't that actually work? Because you can immediately take back on d4 because you're gonna get ripped apart on f7.
well, no, because
Well, suppose you don't play. Oh, sorry. Suppose you don't play knight f4 yet, but you just go. If you go for, probably not the best now, but as long as this f file's still open, like there's nothing blocking it.
okay, let's just say bishop. No, there's no good waiting move really. Oh, c4 sure. No, this doesn't work because
Does
takes.
this? Why doesn't it
No, not
take
takes.
back?
No, no, no. This is too good. Oh no, you can. You also just have bishop. Yeah, because there's no fork, right? Something like that.
No.
So maybe no, it's not knight f4. And takes queen anywhere doesn't work because that's just too many pieces off the board, and the open f file is probably better for black.
Yeah, and then the attack just fizzles out, and you get into a worse endgame.
Exactly, that's the issue. So yeah, I don't think c. Yeah, maybe after c4. What if black doesn't take? Black could even consider something like bishop e6, add another defender to the f7 pawn, and if ever takes, then this diagonal is really strong. The white king doesn't have many squares. I mean, the engine doesn't care, but it looks scary to me. H5 is coming, and if H5 takes and bishop takes is scary. H5, if you try to like takes, then there's like, then you can start getting rook H8 because now this bishop guards F7. Still no moves on the board. Anna-Maja is down to 35 minutes. She's down 15 minutes.
I
Oh
think
no,
she knows
25.
she's definitely better, but probably
Yes, but
trying to keep
it's
the
hard.
accuracy up.
Yeah. Well, it's just hard to find the move.
The problem of too many choices. Yeah, what do you call it? There's a term for it. I forgot.
Bogged in
Spoiled by
law.
choice.
Oh.
Spoiled for choice. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I think she probably C4 is definitely one of her candidate moves. It's just always it's not. I guess it is principle to get rid of one of your. Actually, I didn't even consider this. Takes, then takes here. This doesn't work because then just knight takes, so you can't do that really. And bishop takes f7. Rook takes f7. Oh wait, nope. Thanks. But yeah, like you can't. There's always this bishop takes on
Yes.
e2 idea. Oh, no,
I
there's a mistake.
F I Afro. That's what we were thinking.
Bishop f5.
Bishop f5.
This is. I mean, it's not the. It's a fine move because just takes, and it looks like this king is never castling. Like something like
Yep.
this. But
And
maybe
then
there's some.
Hmm.
Thinking g6.
I mean,
And
mm,
eh,
G6 weakens the dark squares a lot. Let's try to
yeah, but
make use of it.
oh
Queen
yeah.
F3.
Okay, yeah. The idea is you just move your queen,
Yeah,
and
and then Bishop
then bishop
H6.
h6 is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe you have to do something like bishop g5, just to like prevent bishop h6, or you could even consider g5 there. But then
Bishop
you just play
B5 was
g6
not
g5.
played. Matthew, the last move is always on the cam bottom left.
King h. What's king h1? Oh, but
Okay,
here
Bishop F5 was played now.
maybe there's something like this e6. Because the question we take, then there's this. Can't take. I guess you have to move your queen back to like b7. No, but still, you take on d6 or d5. So, what's the idea? Maybe just long castle and you had your bets. Yeah, I think so. Because if you take, then maybe something like rook d7, targeting this pawn. Queen d7, just going after this pawn.
Uh,
Because this pawn
Justin,
is
just
too.
go. Yeah,
Sorry?
okay. When you're done,
I'll
just
go back to the
go
live
to
position
the
now.
live position. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. So that was what I thought of bishop takes, queen takes. Um,
Don't.
Guys, Olympiad's about to break the stream.
Yeah, guys.
What'd you do?
Wait.
Yes, the
Oh,
accuracies
the
are good
live
now.
position. No, the live position in the bottom left. Oh my
Oh,
god.
and we have the accuracies in the right order.
Mika, I love you.
You're a genius.
Wait, where is it? I don't see it
You're
yet.
just better. Look look at the stream.
I think I'm lagging.
We have a live
Seems like
board
you are.
now.
Yeah, so now we can do all the analysis we want. So we can do whatever we want. Okay, what are other candidate moves? I don't like g6 because you just takes and
All right, chat.
you get the open
Live
h-file.
positions on the bottom left.
Yeah, no complaining.
Okay, that's it. No
Come
more
on.
complaints, chat. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Lose yourself,
Um,
boys.
Here blacks get the open h-file, but if the rook ever moves, then this is an issue. So I guess you kind of have to play like queen d7 castle, and then you get the rook and start going like doubling up. But I don't think g6 will be played. That doesn't really make sense at all. Black also has the
If
idea of I didn't check the queen side. Black has the idea of getting to the c5 square because this is kind of an outpost. Because after the bishop left
yeah,
d3, it lost the control of the c4 square,
yeah.
and
Before
the
this
knight can do
happens, I
damage
think
here. Sorry?
for now, not really, because this bishop covers like all of these. But yeah, later, I guess. But if g6, I think there always is something like you take here
Yeah, no,
and
that I
you can
said,
you
and
can
then
always do this, yeah?
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I missed bishop h6. Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
good.
much GG, honestly.
Okay,
Yeah,
now this
that
is the
should be
current
GG.
position. So is taking forced?
No. I think maybe knight a5, knight c4. Because let's just say knight a5. If we take here, f6 is coming because you don't have a light square bishop for this check anymore, and at f6,
Queen
you.
f5?
Yeah, so yeah, I was thinking f6, queen f5.
And you're attacking g4, and then you're attacking g7, and
Yeah, it's probably not that good, but I think the okay, you probably don't want to play f6, but
yeah,
what's white's idea? What's white's move here?
Ben Feingold could have told you
Knight
that
f5.
f4,
earlier.
knight
No, I
f4,
would
and then
just play
maybe
queen
knight
f5.
c, queen f5. Okay, queen f5, then knight c4 probably.
I take g4.
Oh crap! I forgot the pawn is hanging. Maybe you can just play like queen d7.
Can we make e6?
No, you just take with queen.
No, you just take. You lose the. Let's see. There has to be something.
To be fair,
No,
white is
I
up a
feel like
pawn here, so even if you trade down...
yes, but it's no. White's not up a
What?
pawn.
Wait, isn't? Oh no,
I
wait,
mean,
never mind.
No.
Nah, never mind. I assumed
Six.
you would. What if something like... No, you're not.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
no. It's 7v7.
Although I don't see how black defends g4 on the long term.
The queen is
Maybe?
defending it, and if the
Now, yes,
something
I
like
know.
rook here, I don't know, just like double attack the pawn, and just queen takes, rook takes, and then
Yeah, never mind.
you can win back g4 at any time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so. And plus knight c4, and like the thing is, black's pieces are the ones that are better, I believe. Knight c4 is going to be a nice
True.
outpost. Long castles, the rooks can start coming in. So I think in that endgame, black would likely be the one pushing, plus the doubled c pawns. Uh, this is still a live position. Oh, wait, no, this is. What other ideas? Yeah, okay, so we discussed knight f5, bishop takes f5. And I think other than that, there isn't any good move. You move this rook, f7 is an issue. You move the queen has no squares. This rook, if you move rook b8, then you can't castle anymore, and rook b8 is pointless. So maybe the only other choice is just making some stupid pawn move, but that's unlikely to happen. So bishop takes f5 is likely to be played, and knight a5 is the other candidate move. Everything else doesn't make sense.
Thanks, Kylos.
Bishop g6. It's white to move. It's black to move. And bishop g6, you just take with a pawn because rook f7 is defended. I mean, the rook on f8 is defended. It doesn't work.
Hey, Shadok.
Yeah, I'm trying to make her lose. Thanks.
Yeah, that's his job.
L friend.
Hey, Safey.
Vlad, why you
Welcome to
not
the
playing?
chat. Yeah, Vlad, please
Uh-oh.
answer him. I don't think Vlad's hearing, though. Oh, I think he
Yeah, he
is.
cannot.
Or I'm not sure.
Vlad got rolled. Simply put.
No matter what happens, Vlad's game end fast. Yeah?
Would
There's
Engine have
only...
said anything? Oh, sorry. You go, you go, you go.
Wait, what?
You go. I was just gonna answer a question. You can
Oh,
go.
no, I forgot. It's okay, so would Indian have said
Nice.
anything other than knight f4?
Yeah, that's the question I was gonna answer. Um. Yeah, okay. Knight f4 was the top move. Nice. Apparently, rook b1 is in the mid. I didn't consider that. I mean, rook b1 is just the developing move because you can just play b6 and kind of threat it. The threat is no, the threat's not gone because then you have like bishop b5 and also bishop a6 threatening bishop g7 or bishop b7. Huh, missed that.
But there was a pretty big evaluation difference between 94 and the other moves. So probably the Chess.com engine would label any other move as a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how what can count as a mistake. And I feel like an inaccuracy is just like okay, this is just me guessing, but an inaccuracy would be something like maybe +1, like max, or like -1 from the move that you played. A mistake is like anywhere between 1 and 3, and a blunder is anything past that. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works with those.
Logo Turbo, yes, it blew up your own king side, so maybe that probably did. She probably saw that line, but it didn't look appealing. Move was played. Okay, takes. Fool's mate is what accuracy? It's actually pretty low because the moves that white makes to do the fool's mate aren't accurate at all. Bishop c4 is inaccurate, and also queen h5 is inaccurate, or queen f3, whatever. And h4 has been played, trying to bust up the king side. Do you want to take here? I don't know. Hello? Guys?
Yes. Yes, I'm
Mache?
still here.
Do we take? Are we taking? Do we dare?
I wouldn't
Wait,
take
he
no.
played h4? Oh,
Yes.
bishop. Oh, bishop. What?
No.
I don't think you wanna. Wait, yes. No, wait, there's no.
No?
If you
Yes?
take,
Maybe?
aren't there? No, no, no. The thing is, if you take, aren't there and take back? Aren't there knight f4, knight g6 ideas? Because you can't take anymore because the bishop isn't defending the rook anymore.
Yes. But say knight f4 and then bishop g7, then what? Engine says it works, but I do not. I am not the engine. Maybe
Maybe
e6 is
knight,
the
knight
engine.
h5, knight h5, knight g7. Okay, engine's
Ooh, good point.
roller coastering.
Yeah, knight
Chesscom
h5
blunder
was what we
OMG.
wanted, right?
Knight h5,
Um,
knight g7. If you move knight g7 is actually mate.
Yeah,
And
but
now you
we're
go.
yeah,
Now you
we're
take
probably on
f7.
p8. Yeah,
Now you
thank you.
take f7. You're dead.
Then
This
oh
is
no.
over.
Yeah, okay, I get your
Yeah,
point. Maybe e6.
everything wins here. Everything wins, honestly.
Oh no, this looks better.
Yes. Now e6. What do you do?
Yes. Mate in 19, mate in 17. Can you see it, Super Ginger?
I think I still have 65 eval, but I think 65 should be winning as well.
Okay, yeah, but Queen G6 is the threat, so you have to move this.
Literally everything is a threat here. Knight f7.
Every delay
Queen
mates.
f7 is the threat. If you move rook f8, you take g7. It's mate.
Yeah,
Literally
everything
everything
wins.
wins here. Probably
Okay.
bishop f6 is probably your only move to delay it somehow there, but everything wins. But
So
apparently
if you
here
take
something
sorry,
something that's not takes is better here, and I'm not sure what.
yeah.
What do you do here?
Can you just play knight f4 right away?
No, as black,
Or
as black. If you take on h4, what do you do as black?
Maybe you offer a queen trade? Because this is really
Oh,
theming like the whole position.
but what if you just? I mean, you don't want to trade queens here as white. I think that's
Yeah, because you're
pretty
just
clear.
yeah.
Because you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to defend the h pawn in the long term. So you just
Mm-hmm.
end up in an endgame with probably worse position, worse pawn structure.
Yeah, but you have the open F file, you have the open B file, so that might make it better for white, but like that's just barely. That's minuscule things.
Yeah, okay, but seeing where you're coming from as white, you don't want to go into an endgame in this position. You don't want to go into a pawn endgame. Because even if you're
Yeah,
pushing, it's most likely going to be a draw.
yeah. Then maybe the idea we could try like knight G3, and if takes, then we still maintain this threat. But I guess after G6, there's nothing. I guess you can check just for. No, you can't check at all. Well, maybe you can. Something like knight G3, takes, and say you play G6, then there's this check. And then no, but the rooks defend each other after. Never mind.
yeah,
Because I don't see
maybe
how you
not
get
yet.
how you evacuate the knight safely.
Okay, knight f4
Maybe
was
bishop G
played.
knight f4 was played. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Which is very good.
Knight
So
f4
after
here.
h5, knight
Yeah, that
f4.
does
Yeah.
look more accurate, to be fair.
I do
He's getting
like this
pieces in
because
the attack.
I feel like
Hmm.
this transposes into that other position that we were looking at earlier. Except now that there's h4, and the queen is now on f5, which is slightly more active because now e6 is the threat.
Now
So
e6. Yes, and you can play queen g6.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
if
I think
takes.
the thing is
Yeah.
queen d7 is the idea. Should be the idea. Like we said earlier, the queen black should be trying to trade queens. Okay, maybe you take this pawn first because e6 doesn't work immediately because there's maybe some perpet.
Uh, takes on
Oh
h2,
yeah, it takes, and then there's this bishop d6 idea, I think.
or
This
maybe
knight is
even rook
pinned.
h8
Oh,
first.
knight is pinned and queen h4 is coming in, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
queen
This is
h4
not
is
good.
coming. Yeah.
So you have
Okay.
to. You can't
Take
let this capture
back.
happen. You have to
I
take
guess you
back.
take
Yeah,
back.
yeah. You have to. And then e6 is still the threat. So queen d7 again now.
Now
I
e6.
think. No, but e6 doesn't.
Can you, instead of taking back, just play knight h5 like we did earlier?
Threatening mate.
Yeah.
No,
But
but
it
that doesn't work. No,
comes with
because
Why doesn't it work?
knight h. I don't think knight
if you
h5
take with
works, does it?
check.
How you gotta defend f7 here. How are you gonna do it? Or at g7, I mean.
Ace.
Both of them.
No, but you have queen. You have queen here, right?
Now you take.
I mean, this check
Take
is
g7.
technically. Yeah, but at least you're not getting mated. That's a good thing. Oh, I think there's e6 pawn
Uh,
though,
yeah. Yeah, because you take back
because
with knight.
Take back with the knight.
F takes e6, probably knight takes
And
e6.
no,
and
no,
guys,
no, no,
hey,
no, no.
if
No, you just sack. You just sack here
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
this.
ouch.
wait,
Then you're just up.
Wait, why not
You're up
king?
everything.
Why not
Oh.
king e7
No,
then
not that.
instead of why not king e7
Where?
after rook takes f8?
King e7.
Ooh, I missed that actually. I
Bishop
guess we still
a3.
have
Bishop
this.
a3. That and also bishop a3.
Ooh, I missed bishop
Bishop
a3.
a3 is a nice one. Yeah,
Yeah,
bishop
and then the
a3
queen
is the
has to
winner.
block again. That's
Yeah,
bad.
and you're
Ouch.
toast. Yeah,
Everything.
that's
Yeah,
why.
you're
That's a
toast.
nice spot. Wow. This
You could
double c1
honestly,
is a lot.
you could Anna-Maja could go get lunch, then come back, get a blindfold on, and still win that endgame.
Yeah, so wow, e6 is such a powerful move.
e6 is amazing here.
It's
Oh
actually
yeah,
kind of funny how the whole idea of going into the Vienna has actually brought her to this, because you got the. It's actually the e5 pawn is doing so much here.
does our king look like he's been playing a king's gambit? I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think Vlad. I think Justin. Wait, am I hard? Oh, I can't
No,
listen to
no,
me. I do know there's a bit of a difference between Blue Boy and Justin generally, and
Justin's
Nordy as
usually
well.
louder.
Justin's usually louder than the two of you, and Olympiad is very
Yeah,
loud as well. Olympiad himself is loud, but
but Olympiad.
stream doesn't.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, okay, I'll turn. Yeah, just turn me down.
No, this is fine now. Don't worry.
Yeah, so yeah, Nerd a nice spot. You don't have to take. You don't have to play takes. You can play
Yeah,
takes and knight
knight
g5.
f.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
lightning mate.
Yes.
It's nice
Also,
how you
it's
can just completely ignore that pawn that's going there.
yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, I even wanna like if g takes h2 happens, I might even play king h1.
Yeah, yeah. No, of course, that's always an idea.
Like it's a cover.
Yep.
Wow, Safey, nice rating. Congratulations. H takes
You going
g3, knight
Safi?
h5.
Safi, are you going for 4-5-6 next?
Ooh, that would be nice to celebrate. Let us know when you hit 456.
Yes.
Chess guide. H takes g3 here. Knight h5. Threatening knight g7.
Yeah, and there's no way to defend it. That's pretty much the point. So we can safely ignore it. Like, what other ideas does Black have here? Because
Yeah,
h
okay,
takes
let's see.
g3 doesn't work. We've established that.
Yeah, okay, let's see what else worked. The immediate queen queen d7.
Queen d7.
E6.
Wait, didn't we cover that? Or was that after some other stuff?
Okay, the
What if
immediate
you
queen
go?
d7,
Let me
e6,
try.
right? Yeah,
Queen
check.
d7,
E6.
e6, and
Yeah,
then
because
you
if you
take.
take queen
Oh
h6,
wait, there's
queen g6 check.
queen
Yep,
g6. Yeah, ouch.
yep. And I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
this one,
that.
and you
good.
win the rook. Rook takes even. I would take with the rook
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
take
So you
back.
take with check. You have to defend
Oof.
this square, and your thing
Oof.
is still under attack. But if you move like
So
here, I think
queen.
this is an issue.
Yeah, you're dead.
And then check.
Oh.
And then
Oh yes,
oh
yes.
oh
Oh wait, no, no,
Ouch!
no,
No,
no, no,
it's
no,
not
no.
a
King
rook.
takes
It
king.
doesn't work. It's a queen. It's not a rook. Why is it not a freaking rook?
ah
This
okay,
is
but you
so
can play
sad.
queen. But you can
I
play.
want this
No,
to
you
work.
just take the rook. You just take the rook.
Oh
No, wait,
man,
there's mates? Where?
Where's the mate?
no no.
No, it has to be knight check.
Okay, how about queen? Sorry,
Knight
queen.
check.
Bishop g5.
Yeah,
Bishop
no, no,
g5.
maybe this check.
Now it's
No.
suddenly mate
Okay,
in
yeah,
three.
bishop. Okay, yeah, bishop g5. You're right. Wait. Yeah, okay, I get your idea. Okay, wait. It should be here though, right?
No,
Bishop
no,
g5.
G5 here.
no, no. This isn't mate.
No.
No, no, no. It was this. This.
Oh, when I was here, then bishop g5.
No. Why don't you
Uh,
just Wait, there has to be something here. Wait,
Wait,
rook
guys.
B,
Rook
rook B,
B1 and knight H3.
knight H6,
No,
knight
sorry, knight
A6.
eight,
But yes,
Ooh,
knight
yes,
A6. What
yes,
am I
yes.
talking
it
about?
has to be
Knight
rook
A6.
B1.
Yes, knight
Knight.
H3. Yes.
Yeah. Nice arrow, Justin. Thanks. Thanks.
Hey, you said it, not me.
I know.
Actually, isn't there knight?
Okay. Play rook B1.
No, knight E6 first. Knight A6
Uh,
first, I think. Because you take a mate. Take mate
Oh.
forced.
oh,
Oh.
yeah, and then of course.
Oh,
Wow,
this is
nice.
ouch, ouch, ouch.
Okay, so
This
that's
would
so
be this would
E6
be
doesn't
almost
work.
this would be almost as crushing as the way the IM crashed flat.
Yo, it's too soon,
Shots
man.
fired.
Love
Okay,
you, Vlad. Love
E6.
you, Vlad. No offense.
Okay, well, but what about if E6? I move my queen, and after it takes, I just move my king.
Uh, then
Oh,
I have
there's a
knight
check.
E6 anyway. Yeah.
Yes.
Oof. Way
What's
too
the
dank indeed.
wait?
All right, guys. Go.
Oh yeah, wait. So no taking.
Hmm.
Semi-Slav. This is how is this a semi-Slav? Is
What
Anna
was
the
this
first
opening
board?
again?
No,
Sorry, I
it
forgot.
was a Vienna.
Oh, Vienna. Yeah, right.
Oh wait, nope. This is the wait.
F4, knight F4.
H5. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
actually, I need to look at the opening. I missed it. Interesting opening choice by Anna-Maja, though.
Yeah,
It's
she
new,
just
I
went
think.
for
And
it.
Olympia told us it's a new one she prepared
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah. I don't
And
think
I
she's
I
played.
think I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it because it up until now we've
Ooh,
had a lot of games that were very positional, dragged out a long time, and got into some weird end games where obviously, well, sometimes she got lucky, sometimes she didn't, as in the opponent missed something.
yeah.
And this one's way more tactical from the start. Like the middle game is
But
so much more active.
Uh,
her
guys, can
opponent
you?
went off book early after knight C3 is a mistake.
Knight
Sorry, what?
c6, but yes, knight c6,
Can you
yes.
check the best move for black in the live position?
Um, H takes G3. So and then the knight H5 line, the one that Nerdist said.
Then
So looking
apparently
at the
there's and then apparently what engine wants is that you play queen c8 at some point to
Oh, to trade
probably
queens. Try and trade queens.
trade queens while giving some space to the king to walk away. So engine line
Yeah.
is, just so we're not doing this ourselves, chat, is this and then queen c8. With the idea that probably this.
yeah, you just Well, where's the comp? We're down a
There's
pawn
uh,
after knight G6.
there's no compensation.
No, okay. Yeah, but knight G6, king D8. You can. I
Not
don't think you
doing
probably don't
this.
take the queen, right?
You go here.
You
I
don't
don't
take the
think you
queen,
want
do
to
you?
take the
Look at
queen.
that death stare Anna is giving
What
this
if
kid.
There's still
She's got no
E6 in this
mercy.
position.
isn't there still
E6,
e6?
E6.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to play e6.
e6.
yeah, but what are you threatening with E6?
Um.
Uh, move the queen away. Sorry, queen check. Queen takes
Oh,
d5 check.
Oh yes, this.
oh, whoops, missed that.
And then bishop g5 is in the position.
Yeah,
Rook f something is in the position.
yeah.
Actually, after bishop, you can bring the a rook in somehow.
Did you guys analyze the opening at all? By the way, I can have a look at it. I know the theory. With blind eye play.
We did it a bit. We were looking at queen f. That indeed knight. Wait, what was the first?
No, okay. I'll just show you a cool line in the Vienna. So here's black supposed to play knight c6, and then white takes, and then you ignore that the knight is hanging, and then you play knight d4 first, and white is
Back
forced to
c2.
play queen d8.
Yeah, because
No,
c2.
no, queen d1. Because wait, sorry.
Because c2 is hanging.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah,
but the thing is, if you move your queen anywhere else, queen h5 is the issue.
queen
Ooh.
Wait,
h5.
no, what's this? No, what's this here again?
Queen h5 doesn't
Okay,
work
maybe
because of knight g3.
Knight g3. Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe
maybe
you
I
take
don't know that
first.
theory.
Maybe you take first, Justin. If you take, your knight is still not hanging. Maybe d
Oh no,
takes
you just yeah,
e4.
you just take the pawn, right? Yeah. I mean, you just take
D
the knight.
takes e4.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. I played
Yeah,
this in
and
a game
because
the other day. How do I forget?
okay, that's chess.
Yeah, just d takes e4. And I think it's like knight e2. Okay, whatever. Screw you. I can't bother. I don't know why. I brought up my new opening knowledge and then I ruined it. Where are we? I'm embarrassed.
It's okay.
I spent like
How about
six. I spent six. I spent
tell
6
us?
hours on one e5, and here we are.
Oh no, it's okay. Let's change the topic from your
Yeah, I'm
embarrassment.
finding it.
Can someone tell me how buys work? Someone who knows.
I do. Basically, you can The analysis. Thanks, Papega. So the way buys work, at least in these like club level, quote unquote club level, I don't think you can have these at top tourneys with like super GMs. Basically, a buy is where you just don't play for the round, but you get
You get a point, but
you
it doesn't
no no
count as
you get
rating.
half a point. No, yeah, okay, so
Yeah,
yeah, no rating matters.
yeah,
The
no
rating doesn't
rating.
change.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on the tournament actually. Some like I've played tournaments where it's half a point every round. I've played tournament. Oh, these are voluntary buys where you choose where you want to play by. You have half a point buys, but sometimes these are limited to maybe 1 or maybe 3 times per tourney. And also, a lot of the times in the last round, you're not allowed to take a buy. And there's also 0 point buys where you just don't get points for any buys. And then there's
Yes,
also forced
yes.
buys where you just don't get matched. And then
Yeah,
there's
because if you're the last one out, I think,
yeah,
in the
of course.
pairings. Yeah.
And the forced ones are 1 point.
Yes. First ones are 1 point, but yeah, no rating. So also like there
Wait,
has to be a limit of how many voluntary buys you can take in a tournament, right?
no. Oh, you can take a buy like every single round of the tournament, but
Okay.
usually
Oh,
they're capped at 3 buys per tourney. Um,
oh okay. Yeah,
voluntary
there's that.
buys before round 5 give half year. Okay, yeah, I guess it's different. Different.
Involuntary
It, there's different. The
by
different tourneys have
BYE.
different rules. Okay. Lula. I don't put in tournaments where a buy gave 1 point. That's probably a forced buy, where like you don't get paired and then you get it. Yeah, it doesn't happen to the top seed. It's always the bottom seed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Vlad. That makes sense. Usually you want people playing at the end. And is there anything else about these rules? There's definitely other rules, like the buy rules that I'm forgetting.
Oh,
Yeah, in order to
yes.
have, but you still got the point there, right? That I feel like that's more of a forfeit than a buy,
Yeah, that's a
right?
forfeit.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Oh, there's something that I wanted to say about buys, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, slash FF. FF play next, you know?
What is /FF?
Like it's
Forfeit.
in Valorant and it's forfeit.
Yeah, it's a forfeit, right? Um,
Okay, now it's really annoying me that I forgot what I was gonna say.
in what circumstance do you get rating,
Oh
get a
yeah.
point, but you don't play your opponent? Is that possible?
Your opponent. No, even if your opponent is paired and doesn't show up, you don't get rating for that. Like a move has to be played. If you don't play, you don't never get
Oh,
rating. I'm pretty sure. Unless your
Yeah.
opponent like makes one move and leaves,
yeah,
then you
but
get
that
rating, I
happens
assume.
online. On
That's
Sorry.
chess.com,
called
we get rating points.
No can do.
that's called
Only in
sandbagging.
tournaments, I think, but not when playing in the pool.
Yeah, the pool is different. Okay, there's also okay, I was gonna talk about like how the different reasons of taking a buy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you look at black G6 here? G6. Okay, actually, yeah, we can talk about the buy stuff later. G6. We did not look at G6.
Takes? Takes, queen takes,
Yeah,
e6.
yeah, I know.
I mean, knight
That's what I
takes,
was. No. No, I don't think you play E6.
e6.
E6, then the kings run to C8.
No, no,
Then
Oh, yeah,
you're
not
fair.
losing.
e6.
There's got to
Maybe
be an
Probably like
in-between move.
queen here. Then the king has to go back.
And now e6.
And then you play E6, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
wow.
You can do takes or whatever, but
Takes,
queen
takes.
G8 is coming.
Yeah.
And you can't really protect from
Wow, look at
this.
that pawn.
And wow, Anna-Maja is actually sitting back, chilling. I
can
like
do
the psychological warfare.
Anna-Maja is thinking about like dinner and sleep and I don't know.
Although
yeah.
the cam is
Okay.
frozen, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
no,
reason why
I'm
this is so
moving.
winning is bishop g5 is the only move. Everything else loses. Bishop f6, I think there's check, 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 check. Okay, whatever, you get the point. This is dead lost.
Yeah,
I'm not finding the mate in 14. So that's the issue with
oh no.
g6. That's a nice knight sack though.
I would probably sack the knight too.
I would
If it was classic.
probably sack the knight in 2 seconds in online blitz.
Yeah, I would too.
It
But
looks it looks too juicy to be wrong.
the move that you have to find is queen g4. It's hard to see online, I think, because you can't let the king run to c8. You can't instantly play e6, right? So you have to check, the king goes back, and then you play e6 and cut off the moves.
Yeah, because the bishop and the queen defend f8 pretty well so far, for now.
Yeah.
But as long as the king is stuck in there, yeah, you're in trouble. Hey, this looks like the second game
Yeah,
where
there you go.
Anna-Maja is destroying the black king that never moved from e8. Nice.
Yeah.
So this is why you castle, kids.
Yes, kids.
No.
Chess 101.
If
Always castle.
there's any kids in chat, you see this 16-year-old. He might be a CM, but he's getting completely obliterated because he hasn't moved his king out of the center.
Anna has 4 out of 6 games. Sorry,
Yeah,
4
Vlad, you
points.
did. Bobby forfeited because the wooden floorboards were too loud.
Yeah, the chairs
Also, by
felt
the way,
like they're...
actually, this dude
Mhm.
is 2000 plus rated, so it's also pretty decent for Anna-Maja's rating, which obviously took
Yes.
quite a hit from the first first 3 rounds,
That is
first 2
true.
rounds.
Let's
So it's
check.
good that
Actually,
she's playing like a strong
let
opponent.
me let me
Yeah,
feed a
if
calculator this.
this is gonna go into the Art of Attack by De Vio, I think it is. Or
This
is
is
it
actually
Agard?
a very nice game.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
have to see how she converts it.
Okay,
Oh wait,
true.
did he move?
Did
Yeah,
he?
something happened, but let's see.
Okay, what's Anamaya's rating?
I think
2139.
G6 was played. Lol. G6, let's go.
G6?
I'm
Oh,
pretty
come on,
What's
sure.
his
I'm not.
rating?
Anna-Maja.
2000?
I see
Knight
it on the
takes.
camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, G6
you're
has
2005.
been
right.
played.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
The events are
knight takes G6. Anna-Maja has to be able to find this.
And Anamaya's K factor 20, right?
Yes.
So she gets plus 6.4 from this game if she wins.
That sounds like a
I
lot,
wonder.
but maybe she does.
She
That
took.
sounds
Oh
like
my god. Oh, here
knight
we go.
takes. She
Here
did
we
it
go.
already.
Do
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Nice. Let's
Ooh,
fucking
I think
go.
this
And oh,
is.
he took queen takes. It's all on the board. Queen takes G6 has already been played.
Yeah, yeah, it
I don't
is.
know.
So I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah, events is always just a bit behind.
I guess King 87 is forced.
Yeah, she saw queen
So
G4. Chi.
yeah, this is the
She
line
saw
that we
queen
discussed.
G4.
Yeah, the idea is don't
King
let the
E8.
king hide.
King
And
E8 is
now
forced. No.
e6?
Yeah, so once again, I think Chad heard it, but the idea that you play queen G4 here and not E6 immediately is the king runs back, and you've just sacrificed the knight for pretty much nothing because you can't attack. So that's why queen
I
G4
believe.
first
Yeah, this is the
to
position now.
force the king back. Yeah. Yeah, I think this
And
is no. And
no,
Anna-Maja already played E6. Did she play? Oh no, she didn't play
no.
E6
It's
yet.
her move. She
Not
has
yet.
to play
It's her
E6 now.
move and she has to play e6 now.
Ah, yeah. So E6 is pretty much. Is there anything? But is there anything you would consider that's not E6 as white?
Sorry about the live position. The website
No,
is glitched for now, but yep.
no. I would not consider anything else. Maybe Rook
Rook
F8.
take. I don't think you want to repeat. She's got half an hour. There's no need to repeat.
Yeah, she can find it, but
Yeah.
Wait, after
What if
bishop takes
E6
f8, you have
now?
bishop g5, no? And the rook
Is the
comes in
queen
the
trapped?
game.
Queen
Queen has
C8.
to hide on b8 or something.
Oh, I guess there's this. Oh no, but then there's this.
Ouch.
E6.
Yeah, but this has to be.
Okay, this
This has
this
to be
mates. Okay, not mate, but
not
yeah,
mate,
it's
but
Yeah,
whatever.
but you have to
you take
sack
the bishop,
everything.
then yeah, easy.
She has to sack or he has to sack two pieces, and he's also already down 2 pawns. So
Oh,
Here's
okay, this game is
this is
over.
mate.
ouch. Yeah, this should be GG soon. There's no
So
way
rook
for
takes
black
f8 is
to.
probably fine.
Rook f8 and e6 are both kind of
Yeah,
fine, I guess.
I believe she'll find it e6.
Yeah.
E6 seems like the easiest way to win. And after knight f4, g6, knight takes g6, f takes,
Takes, queen
queen
takes.
takes, king d7, queen g4, king e8.
Yep.
Queen
Queen
g4
g4, king back to
and
d8.
king e8. It's all
King
forced.
e8, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we see it. Yeah. So you're the manual
She
live
took on
position.
f8.
She took on f8, and what does
Yeah.
he take back
Ah,
with? I
yeah.
think bishop takes is best, right?
Yeah. Oh, and queen takes is no. I mean, king takes is a no.
King
Uh,
takes, you get bishop h6 in for free, I think.
ooh,
Don't you?
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah. You get a lot of stuff
Oh,
in for free. You
good.
get a win for free too.
Guys, I feel
To
bad
be
for the
fair,
kid.
Guys,
the
just
kid
keep
is
in mind,
actually getting completely
Uh,
smashed here.
Choose
this is move
easy. Your
19.
idea is right. Bishop h6. Sorry.
Yes?
Yeah.
Wait, we are? Damn.
Hey, chess.com.
Hello,
Okay.
chess.com
No one's
homepage.
watching. Hello
Watch,
slash events. I'm sure you're
watch
there.
how,
Are we?
Anna-Maja is destroying a kid whose king never castled. Take this from this game chat.
Yes.
Learn to
This is
castle.
this is
Castle
why you
early,
castle,
kids.
chat. This is why you
Mm.
castle. Bishop takes been played, I think, if
Bishop
I see the board right.
takes
Yeah,
has
bishop
been
takes.
played,
Yeah.
Ollie.
Bishop takes f8.
Rook
Bishop
takes,
takes
bishop
f8.
takes. Rook,
Rook
rook
No, no,
f8,
takes
no.
Only one bishop
f8.
taking on f8.
Rook takes f8. Bishop takes f8.
Oh.
All right, now, yeah, now I think bishop h6, rook f1, and resigns.
Bishop h6. Don't you mean bishop
Yeah,
g5?
event is
Oh,
dead.
bishop d5, I mean, sorry. Bishop h6 was for king.
No, just this hard game.
I'm actually. Yeah, let me check if the other event games are
Oh no,
still
no, it's
going.
good, it's good now, it's good now.
Oh, it's back. Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. For once, Anna-Maja might not be the last one leaving the tournament hall.
Well, for the second time after yesterday
Okay.
morning.
Oh,
Okay,
she had a miniature
sure.
again. Hey, was that? Oh, that was again with the white pieces, wasn't it? Hmm.
Yeah.
Eh,
Knight takes
Ooh.
g6. Ooh, nice.
it's the move we
Let the
all
record
went
show I
for.
also saw
Mhm.
knight takes
Yeah,
g6.
all of us jumped on knight g6. I guess that's what happens when we watch Anamaya's channel a lot.
I actually knight takes queen g6 has been played apparently. Queen g6. So now
King
king.
d7 is
d7.
kind of forced because
I think
king
queen f5.
seems to be bad.
He
I
went
think queen
queen
f5
d7.
now.
Maybe.
Yeah, queen f5 e6 maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what was
Hey,
played.
hey,
I can't
Zipriston,
see.
welcome to the channel.
Yeah, this is
And
on the
now
Okay,
board.
yeah, this has been
queen
d8.
played.
g5. And now bishop g5.
No, but the thing with queen g5 is that
Oh
we already
wait,
played it
why are
earlier,
we
so
repeating? Is it just for time? Please tell me we're not going into a threefold.
no, she's
Oh
not
no,
gonna draw.
no,
There's
no,
no
sorry.
way she draws. Yeah, e6.
He's gonna.
No, wait, sorry. My camera was behind, so like I saw the camera, I saw the moves we just played, so I thought, wait, why
Wait,
are we repeating?
if e6, then
No.
queen d7. No.
Okay.
No, e6 hasn't been
Valid.
played. E6 has been played now. Yes. Where's my events behind?
But queen e7.
Queen e7 is forced here, I think.
A7, bishop g5, and
Bishop
you can
g5,
resign.
GG.
No, it's like
And it's
this.
mate in 2
This
already.
is. Yeah, like bishop
Wait,
g
what do you do
after
here?
queen d7. I
Queen
think you have to
d6.
sack your bishop.
Queen d6,
Queen
maybe?
d6? No.
No.
This is
Wait.
mate.
Oh, yeah, wait, that's mate. Never mind.
You have to defend.
Oh, yeah, that way.
You have to defend against this. There has to be so many wins here.
Rook f1.
Maybe it's something just rook f1 simple. Okay, well,
Yeah, because
okay.
this...
Actually, this is not that simple. Because what are you? I mean, you're threatening this pawn, but like this doesn't. There's no mate here.
No, Chadok. The king is still on e8 from the beginning of the game,
Ooh.
and
What?
Okay.
this is the
Okay.
second time.
Let's say
Mhm.
black wastes a move. I think bishop this wins. Because if he
He
Oh,
resigned.
yes. Ouch. Wait, he
Let's
resigned?
go!
okay,
Another
never mind.
win for us.
Did he?
Woohoo!
We should be able to see this on the screen.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let me update
Oh,
this right away.
let me.
My man got...
Was it just after? Oh, it was just after e6 he resigned.
Yeah, he knows he has to sack the
Of
queen in some
course.
line. GG.
Oh yeah, the king
Well
has
played,
moves. He
kid.
can't castle anymore.
Well played, kid.
22 moves, 95
Ouch.
accuracy. That's
Nice.
2022,
Wow.
in 2022, 22 moves is counted as a miniature. Yeah, thanks. In
I guess.
2022, 22 moves is counted as a miniature. Very funny.
So you're saying that in 2080, an 80 move game will count as a miniature?
Probably. You know,
If computers
best
develop
theory.
that far, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
you're right. You're right about that. Ouch.
Yeah, Pawn
This
March
is
Destroyer.
absolute...
They don't do this. They don't do this against me. It's weird.
My
I don't
man's
like
showing
it.
that 7-Up is his sponsor, probably.
No, but
Smooth
hey,
operator.
but
Ooh, the
to be
Carlos
fair,
Sainz version.
where's
Nice
the
bow ties.
alliance? Where's the alliance thing
Yeah,
today?
wait. Why is
Is
she not
she
wearing
wearing a
alliance stuff?
badge? Is she
Yeah, you
wearing
Okay,
the
need to
fair.
badge?
change. I'm just kidding. I would wear the same clothes, lol.
Oh, but this one... No. This one says champion. So, I mean, obviously she's
Oh,
gonna be
I
wearing
mean,
this now.
Don't shower, L. Never mind. That's just weird.
Bruh,
no,
didn't
but
you
I
do
think
that
she
for
has
like
the
4
alliance
days in
badge on.
in Amsterdam because your luggage
No,
was still in
I
Toronto?
wash my clothes. I wash my clothes every night.
Okay. You're saying, but
Okay. I'll leave the call.
95%
Yeah,
accuracy.
she won
Holy
6.5.
smokes.
Oh yeah, guys, see the alliance pin badge is on her, so I guess that's nice. She's gonna come back. All right, guys,
Hello.
great time. GG. Great commentary. Had a lot of fun. Let's
Yeah,
go
this
and
was
let's
actually
hear.
fun to commentate. It was also a lot more interesting to commentate because we didn't have like a French defense opening for an hour where we were looking at something which we didn't know anything about.
All
No,
right.
but it was actually, I'm genuine. Like, it was actually fun to commentate this.
I can't believe that.
Cool. Oh no, what happened?
It's only 6:30.
It's okay. Good
My
talk.
head is burning. I was calculating so much. Where?
It's okay.
Come
Wait.
on.
So will you flip
Stupid
this
app.
somehow?
Okay, here. Okay, well, okay, I'm watching the stream, I guess. Oh, you see me flipped? What? Huh? But I can read. Well, maybe I can read the chat like this. Hold on. Can I? You guys see me? Chat was. You kept it in portrait mode. Wait, how? How? I'm sorry. It's really easy to fix on OBS. I have to say that. But you need to know where. Is it good now? No, it's not good on the stream. Oh. Oops. Okay, I guess we'll do it like this then. I turned the phone, but it maybe I oh the lock is on of the turn thing. That's why. Does it work now? Wait, what? Like this. Tilt my head. Thanks. Yeah, you can, like, in OBS, you can right click on the capture, like the source, like on the screen, and then there's like rotate this degrees or something. Oh, it will never work. You can flip it with one click, Ollie. You just need to find the right degrees. Lay down on the couch. Yeah, it's a nice couch, I have to say. It's really comfy. You can tilt our mind. The source is now a different size too, but that should be fine, Ollie. Oh, it will be too big for the screen. You can crop it quickly. Oh, poor Ollie. Poor Ollie. I'm on the same couch as I almost always am, as I was gonna think on a Thursday. But oh my god, how can I be too left out of it? I can't believe that. I was so happy when he played G6. I was like, wait, am I dreaming? Like, did I calculate it correctly? Because I saw it all the way through. Like, I was really surprised by his H4. Can I go landscape? Sure. For you, I can. I was so happy. I couldn't believe, like, I was like, am I dreaming? Is actually gonna finish like this? Is gonna be my first enjoyable game in a while. I definitely looked tilted. I know. But yeah, that was so cool. Why do I hear a voice behind me when there's nothing behind me? That's so weird. It was enjoyable, yeah. I mean, but this was like the top. Like, I couldn't wish for better. I was spending so much time because I was super confused. I didn't know what to do. I thought he had to play G6 and move earlier. Oh, it's fixed? Oh, I'm behind on my phone. Thanks, Ollie. But yeah, I was devastated, as in I thought I couldn't, like, I know his king's in the middle, but in 2 moves he can castle, queen d7 long castle. And I didn't like knight a5, knight c4. So basically, yes, as you saw, I played the Vienna. I never played this before. So, hey! Hello. Thank you.
Next to the hotel with my mother. If you join, we're gonna treat you well.
Oh.
Text me after you're done.
Thank you. Okay, sure.
I'll come fetch you. Okay?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they'll bring my dinner, I guess.
You're gonna go for dinner?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can have it on the terrace as well.
Okay, sure. Text me when you're done.
Sure. Yeah, bishop f5 was good. So I spent a lot of, so okay, let's talk about the opening first. It was actually funny because I saw that he played several openings or something in a database, and then I looked at the tournament, and there I was surprised to see that he played on all games e5. So I was like, okay, I am done with theory. I'm done with my own openings. Whatever I play, anything I do results in the draw's position, or they get, like, they feel comfortable, whatever. So I was like, we're changing it today. I'm going a la Eric Rosen, whoever plays the Vienna, Levy Rosen. I'm going this road. I don't care if this is supposed to be played at Blitz. But I was like, I'm done going to theory. So, accuracy. So the reason why I thought long about d4 is because, so I was thinking, like, I didn't remember the line anymore, obviously. So when he played knight c6, I could remember the ideas, but I was like, wait, my idea is queen g3 to stop the bishop from moving from f8, so I'm attacking g7. Oh, what a stupid angle, by the way. And then I was like, but what if they play d4? And I couldn't understand why I didn't check this myself, because now I'm wondering like why is d4 in it? And then I was like, okay, then I play d4. But here's the thing. I was afraid of knight takes d4. Oh. Thank you. It was just bad. That's probably why I don't remember it. But I do remember doing c5. Not that I know what I was supposed to play, but yeah. I saw, so I, as a prep, I saw videos on the Vienna, and that was my prep. Like every possible line in the Vienna, I was just speed running YouTube today. And I noticed like, wait, this is Vienna. Like I thought the Vienna was way more chaotic and way more sharp. It can be quite sharp, but then that's because black is playing terribly wrong. It worked. I mean, listen, I did the same against Elena, and I was also winning in the opening. I was just really dumb. But it's my second game that I have a great position from the opening. Anyways, I was scared of knight takes d4. I don't know if that's even a move I should have considered, but knight takes d4, c takes d4, queen h4 check. And there's bishop b4 check. There's the other bishop can go to g4. I didn't like that. Oh, my chat is super small. Ulan! Ulan, thank you so much for gifting 6 subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, this lighting is horrible. Let me switch. I like the I feel super blurry. Yeah, I was like, I opened the stream. I'm having the stream open right now because otherwise I can't reach chat in portrait mode or no landscape mode. But it's nice. I was gonna ask you about it, but I was like, I don't want to put more pressure on you, so I was like, you do whatever you want. New lighting is way worse. This then. I look pale like that, but it's at least, I don't know. I'll sit somewhere else. How about that? I'll sit somewhere else. That angle is horrible. But yeah, that's why I spent so much time on d4 because I forgot the line and I didn't know what to do. Okay, this is better. It was a comfortable sofa. Yeah, this is also comfortable. But yeah, I was a bit lost in my thoughts, like in the opening, like I didn't know what to do. Then later on, I mean, I was happy with my position. I was like, he has to be very defensive, and I have a lot of space. The only thing I didn't like, so in that position where I spend like a lot of time around bishop f5, I wasn't sure what to do. Like, how do I make improvements? Because I was scared of playing bishop f5 because it might simplify things, and then we go in endgame and stuff like that. I didn't know what to do. And I was frustrated because I was seeing lines that I was unhappy with, but he didn't play them. I mean, there was only one line to be fair, but after bishop f5 takes, queen takes, I didn't like g6, and he has time for that. And then he can play queen e7, long castle, stuff like that. And he's in time to castle, he's in time to do anything. At least I thought so. I didn't know what to do after g6, honestly. So when he played h4, I was like, wait, he didn't play g6? Wait a second. And then I started thinking, like, I can't just move my knight to f4. That's what I wanted for so long. Knight f4, and when I was calculating everything, I was like, how can he defend like either knight h5 or what happened in the game or the pawn on d5? Because my plan is to push e6 and it's just crushing. Obviously, in my head, I'm like still very cautious with those, strong statements because I didn't like. I always feel like I'm missing something, or I don't know. Like suddenly, it's like you're almost thinking that a piece can suddenly show up in the game that you didn't see was there, or like a piece that you took is suddenly back on the board or something, like some crazy stuff like that. You start thinking because you don't know. We are on the Chess.com homepage, and I think, oh, that's amazing! Thank you. Hello. Yeah, I'm literally seeing ghosts. Like, I know I'm winning, But deep down, I also think, no, there's no way. So when he played g6, I was very confident about knight takes g6. Like I played it very quickly, but in back of my mind, I'm still like, no, there's no way this is winning. And it was. I mean, I calculated everything through. I saw this like when I played knight f4, I knew that g6, I just take that, and yeah, it's winning. So yeah, that was really awesome. Yeah, I'm imagining Black doing regular game. I know, and it's really bad, but yeah. I don't know. It's yeah. But yeah, what could I have done? Like, what was like a slight inaccuracy or something? What could I have done better? Do you have anything? I have like 3 projections open. Actually, oh man, I wish I could help you. I'm sure you don't need that much, like stuff. It's by the way, the chat is so small. How could I remove the settings? Chat only. Oh, yes. Chat is bigger. Yes. It's just a glitch. Oh, that sucks. There was night for earlier. Oh, I was thinking of that. I mean, that's why. That's why I spent so much time. So I was thinking knight f4, but I was scared of g5. I didn't know what to do after g5. What do I do after g5? h3 anyway? Yes, see, I wasn't sure about this whole trade. I was not able to evaluate that. I thought that was going to be worse because my king is completely exposed and I didn't see the attack or something. But yeah, I guess my bishop on c1 will be open. Yeah. I was scared that he would long castle and then I'm the one with problems. But maybe the timing is right that I'm able to attack. But I'll check it later, I guess. But yeah, I was terrified of that. I was terrified. Gosh, I won a game with a nice tactic. I'm so happy. I hope they like. I hope so. Like I could submit this for like. Apparently there is best game prizes. I don't know how to submit that my game, but this is definitely high on the list. At least for myself. I don't know if anyone has a better game this round, but how do you find the game? XM Arad is the. Do we have the link there? There's a brilliant or like a spectacular or like beautiful game prize every single round. I don't know what the prize is, but I noticed yesterday they were like handing out prizes the first 4 rounds, and I was like, hey. I mean, I didn't have nice games until that point, but I was still like, hey, I didn't know that. Yeah, I was glad. Oh, the Arad link doesn't. That's going to chance results. If you look on chess.com/events, search on Arad Open, and there you find it. This was my highest. Yeah. Oh, I was so like I was like I'm winning, but I don't want to calculate in my head how many points I probably win. Like I didn't want to jinx myself, so I was like I'm not gonna calculate it. Yeah, finally. Oh, finally come back. How many did I win? Like 8? 8? I mean that's like big progress, man. I'm minus 22 or something. I may be currently the first. I mean, it's crazy, right? Like my performance is horrendous, compared to others. Like as in the people that are with the same points. My performance is horrendous, but I do have a lot of points. I have a lot of points. 6.5? Are you kidding me? That's nothing. What? No, he was 2000 rated. I think it was more. I'm sure the rating performance is like 2000, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. No, I'm just saying, like, compared to those who are with the same points, I have a very low rating performance, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with my performance in this tournament. But we'll take the points, I guess. +6, seriously? How? Why is it? I that's so sad. I mean, no. He's not. I'm not saying he's like underrated. I just thought I was winning more points. Like the rating difference is 130 or something. Surely I get more than the 6 points. Yeah, that's why Palmer's destroyed. Like I'm not happy with that. I'm literally playing the junior championship over here. It's like it's like an open junior championship, and I'm like a guest in Romania. You know. Yeah, it looks awkward. I mean, the pawn structure looks really awkward. I have to admit, when I saw the openings, I was like, do I really want to go down to this? Do I really want to go here? Do I really want to do this? I wasn't sure. Minus 50. Okay. Okay. Manageable. I just need to beat one strong guy, and we're back. Copium. It's okay. I mean, minus 15. At some point, I was like, okay, I can't lose more than 100 points right now. I guess I should be happy with that. GM pairing could be. My like the system is probably so confused with my performance. Like I've been losing 1700 and then dropped against this guy, and then I beat 2000. Yeah, what do you do with that? Something like, oh man. He was watching my game, I think, today. He peeked at my game. You know what's funny? I was heavily considering if he would take on ET with the bishop. I was heavily considering king take. And I couldn't stop thinking about how the chat would like love that. Said like, yeah, right, yeah, no. Almost winning streak. Forgot about it. Yeah, let's forget about it. But yeah, finally a good. I'm so happy with this game. I'm really proud of this one. This is a gem. I'm so happy. I'm grateful for my opponent that he allowed knight takes g6. I'm not sure what he missed, but I mean, I have to be honest. E6 is not an everyday normal move. It's such a silent move. It's such a difficult move to make because if you look at the forcing moves, nothing worked. And E6, I was so happy with that move being in that position. You think I think he saw it. I think he missed E6 because that was a critical move and very like I'm pretty sure he calculated all the checks and bishop g5 type of moves, and I think e6 is what he missed. Maybe he saw it later, but too late. I'll celebrate tonight. I'll get some nice food now. Hopefully, I can't predict that. And I ran out of candy. I was gonna say I'm gonna have some nice snacks, but I ran out of candy. I bought the best candy ever. Like I don't remember enjoying candy this much. With the candy I bought here, it was like worms, sour worms from the Little. But the Little is so far away, I can't just get there, so. No! No! It was sour worms, but this one was particularly really good. I've had multiple of those, but this one was the best ever. Like, it was really enjoyable from the Little. Lidl. I don't like red peppers. I don't like tomatoes. I don't like paprika. But I've had many dishes with paprika and tomatoes, like in soup, and I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I've been eating paprika actually. I've been eating those things in soup. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like writing my death note when like I'm on my way to the dining room, but like the restaurant, because it's a fixed menu. I'm not able to choose. I don't know what the brand was. I do still have the package. Like I took a picture of it because I was so happy with it, but yeah, I don't like spicy food. I mean, maybe a little bit, but if it's too like, yeah, no. I like plain, not spicy. One game a day is so nice. It's nice. It's nice. But I realized that in 2 days, the round starts 9 a.m. again. Like, I understand the last round a bit earlier, but 7 hours earlier. That doesn't happen. Really. Even the Olympiad game started 10 a.m., you know? Like, give me this extra hour, please. I like basic, yeah. Yeah. I am allergic to dark chocolate. I tend to sneeze, but it's not disturbing. I'm just sneezing. And it also happens the first time, like if I eat if I eat chocolate, I sneeze. And then if I eat more, there's no sneezing anymore. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Yeah. No idea. Sleep early so I can get early. I mean, I've been able to get up early. It was just not nice. Like during the game I was very fresh, very awake. But other than that, I was like before that I was like, oh, I don't want to go. And I was prepping 10 minutes before the round in the at breakfast. Here's breakfast, by the way. Here is actually breakfast. Sneeze. No, sneeze. You would like to challenge me in chess? Let's play e4. Allergic, yeah. I should also use that, like, oh yeah, sorry. Today I had mushrooms in my dish and I had to pick them out. But I should also use that. I'm allergic to mushrooms. Is that are you able to be allergic of that? I don't even know. I don't want to lie about it. Thank you, something legendary. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have dinner at a normal time. Finally, I mean, for me at least. I don't like mushrooms either. No, you can be allergic to almost anything. Okay. In the French Championship, a GM blundered made into on move 13, and then you see my games. Oh wow! Thank you. Can I become a great chess player without learning chess notation? No. I mean, you don't have to learn it, but it will help you a lot. And I think as you play more chess, you will learn chess notation. You will learn that e4, c5, knight 3, knight c6, blah, 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 blah. Like, you'll remember that because that's what you play. And that's what you write down. Surely didn't get 95 accuracy. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm not too hungry. I'm not too hungry. Wow, the stream has been live for barely 3 hours. Actually crazy. I finished so early. Crazy. Should I start writing chess moves while playing online? No need. No need. It's really simple. Like it's like math. Like when you were young, you were learning like the tables, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like one times one times two, etc. You'll learn it just like that. Even easier than that. It's just coordinates. And I'm sure everyone has had some coordinates stuff at school, right? It's just coordinates, really. It's not like rocket science. But yeah, you got this. It's really easy. Is my sound on? No, of course not. Why? Do I have to look something? Oh, sure, you can try talking. Maybe. I mean, I have the sound also very low just in case something happens. And let me switch. Wait. Hello? Hey, hello. Hi. Yeah, of course. I have to. But I have do not disturb, so the call won't go through anyway. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. But I'm sorry. You should try calling Vlad, baby. Yeah, I think he just peaked quickly, yeah, on his phone. And then when the game started, of course, yeah, didn't check anymore. But yeah, sorry about that. I will check that setting, make sure it's not on next time. Yeah. You're becoming a pro streamer. When is the next stream? I meant on your channel. Actually. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I can try watching, but the internet is so shit. I don't know. Magic? Pro streamer, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. It's just there's a lot of hair here. I can't help it. When I'm basically he said like he was wondering why Super Ginger could hear Ollie. Like could hear him and I was and then, like because yeah, I have a hard time explaining it, but the audio just goes through Zoom, right? Wait. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I'm confused. It could be the case, yeah. Why am I red? Because it's warm. I'm actually sweating right now. But didn't hear that. Oh, that sucks. I mean, here it's 30 degrees all week, but it's not very uncomfortable. And I'm also in the AC room. There's also a lot of AC in the playing hall, so that's nice. But the playing hall is much further away. What a pretty face. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I do sweat, but I don't smell. Anyways, my friends. Thank you so much, Ollie, for hosting the stream and everything. I hope it's not too much like to make it work. I mean, it happens. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look. But yeah, I mean, as a streamer, like if you stream like almost every day, you face those challenges and you learn from it. Like I've learned certain things that are just unexplainable to people, but I know it's like this. I can't explain it, but I know it's like this, and that's why in my mind, like I do that or this and that. I mean, it's not like unexplainable, but still, it's a bit vague. Like people will be like, "Why is that a thing? Why is this, or that?" I don't know. Nobody thinks they smell. Okay, 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 okay. Anyways, thank you so much, Ollie. Thank you so much, guys, in the chat. I'm so sorry I'm not able to see notifications or anything. Did you have a raid today? Where can I find this? Hold on, maybe I'll try looking for it. Twitch. Maybe it shows me now the creator mode. Please, yes, yes. What the hell? How? Oh yeah, I mean I gave it to you earlier. Yeah. Don't leak my stream key. Thanks. Oh my god, I'm seeing this. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna flip my phone. Otherwise, I can't find anything. Oh, Matthew, thanks for things up to Charku. The chest got live. Thanks for the raid. Magnus also redeemed hug Reina. Reina is true. Yeah, please do. Okay, you guys can rate someone, find a cool streamer. I'm shared third now. End the tournament. I'm done. But they're all gonna lose. Don't worry. Like there's only like a few boards ahead of me. No, I'm kidding. We'll see. I mean, I would be happy if I would get a prize. I mean, I'm not gonna win rating. Like maybe I can like equalize the rating or something, but winning rating, miracle should happen. But Chixie was oh yes, the Chixie. Okay. Yeah, you can rate whoever. Anna Kremling, sure, that's fine by me as well. Thank you so much guys for the support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a is it oh okay, it's okay, sorry. I thought my phone didn't flip, so I'm just looking at nothing. Thank you so much guys for the support. I really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. I'm really happy with today's game. I'll peek in the VOD later to see what you guys are thinking because I haven't watched all of the VODs obviously, and I haven't watched everything, but what I've seen, like some clips here and there, and like I would scroll through the VOD. Being really happy. It's so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 4 p.m. CET Romanian time. 4 p.m. Romanian time, 3 p.m. CET. I mixed it up. So yeah, same time, same place, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Where is my copyright? Bye.